Yo, what's happening, people? And welcome back to GavGoesIn. Guys, big up for everyone coming on earlier. Obviously with the stream with the certain number 10s. So yeah, big up everyone for coming through. Just waiting for the man to come through now. Let me just put them. Oh, they're coming through now. Okay, cool. Yo, what's happening?
Well, what's going on?
Yeah, man, all good, man, all good. Boy, you know what? Yeah, I just see some news in it a bit earlier. In regards to Man United, yeah, and you know what? Yeah, this man is a clown. You know that this man is a clown. If it's true, yeah, if it's true, yeah. Apparently, Man United are changing formation tonight. Yeah, bro. If they change formation, yeah, sack him now. Because you mean to tell me, yeah, all of a sudden now he wants to change formation? Since when? Bro, do you know what, yeah? I'm actually hoping, yeah, he keeps to this formation because he decided to start playing this formation. And I'm hearing because the AFCON guys are playing. I think they're in the squad tonight, yeah, for their last game. I remember what I said yesterday, Fitch, yeah. I was saying if we're honest, yeah, he should go really with Dorgu and Shea Lacey, as they're both left-footed, and you should really play them outside in that position, which he ain't gonna do. So now I'm hearing that he's gonna change to a 4-3-3. So I'm laughing because I just can't take this seriously. Like, he should be sacked if he does that, because you mean to tell me now, yeah, you now want to change. So you've embarrassed us, yeah, and now you want to change formation. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I just see it, man. But yeah, what you man saying anyway? You man good?
Yeah, bless, bro. What you saying?
Yeah, good, man. Good. I see you're in better spirits, man. Your team's back-to-back wins.
I mean, what can I say?
Yeah. Don't worry, we are gonna get into your team, man, because there's a couple of things I want to ask you anyway. But yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, at this moment in time, man, it's looking better for you guys, man.
Much better.
I think you guys what, 6th place now in the league?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, man, it's looking up, but there's still a long way to go.
Very long way to go.
So we'll see what happens, man, innit? Fitz, what you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, man, same old same, really. Can't complain. Just waiting to see what happens with us tonight. Don't really want to speak to you soon, kind of thing, you know what I mean? But I have got some points to make still.
Yeah, cool, man, cool. As I said, man, that news threw me off, man, because I had to think. I thought that was a joke, and I just see someone now saying that, yeah, apparently he's going to a 4-3-3. So I don't really know what to make of it, man. But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, we'll get onto it, man. But let's start off with Liverpool anyway. Obviously, you guys back-to-back wins. You know, Inter Milan 1-0, Brighton 2-0. No goals conceded in 2 games. Mo Salah apologizes, back in the squad, comes on the 26th minute. Everything's looking good for your team, boy. But what I want to say, yeah, because I did touch on this, yeah, and I want to see what you think. Now, who was on the bench for you guys? It was Salah, Isak, Rio, and was Chiesa on the bench as well?
Yeah, because he came
right
out.
Now, what do you think here? Because if I'm one of them players, yeah, and Mo Salah's come out and he's more or less called the manager his job into question, really. Obviously, he come out of his comments saying that he feels he's been made a scapegoat, embarrassing the club. And then all of a sudden, you know, you've got, who got injured? Was it Joe Gomez got injured?
Yeah.
And then Salah comes onto the pitch, yeah? I mean, if you're Chiesa or if you're Isak, or even, I know Rio's young, yeah? But really and truly, aren't you looking at this thinking, okay, so Salah, for what he's done for the club, we understand that, yeah, and what he's won.
Yeah.
But really, Salah's just kind of shown that you can kind of say what you want, apologize, and all of a sudden, he comes on the pitch before them guys, not to mention he's been shit as well. I mean, what's your take on that anyway?
As one of those players, you got to kick up a fuss. Because my kicking up a fuss is when you look at someone like Chiesa,
yeah,
who gets bit part games and bit part time and stuff like that. You got to think to yourself, like, I'm not being funny, and I think he should have been starting games. But again, Salah's off to AFCON. So in my head, you give him the minutes before he goes. He's going to AFCON. You ain't got him for what, 2 months? So in my head, I know people will kick up a fuss and go, "Oh, but he shouldn't have started. He shouldn't be playing," and blah and this and that. I'm not being funny. I don't think he called out the manager. I think he called out the board, because he said people higher up. He said me and the manager had a relationship. All of a sudden, I'm out the squad and I'm not being spoken to. Fair enough. He had a point, and the way he handled it is wrong. But people forget Ronaldo did the same thing at United. Ronaldo threw his ties at the prime, went on Piers Morgan, and all of a sudden it was a massive uproar. Salah made a comment about something that he probably shouldn't have made a comment about. Fair enough. But as a player, you're going to be annoyed. You got to think he's missed, one game in the last 8 seasons? Maybe a few more than that. He's missed one. What do you mean, one game in the last 8? Like 1 or 2 games. He ain't missed a lot of games for Liverpool.
It's madness.
That's what I mean. He ain't missed a lot of games for Liverpool. So when we're looking at it and people are going, "Oh, but why is he kicking up a fuss?" I'm not being funny, and I think him, Alisson, and Virgil van Dijk are probably the 3 first names you see on that team sheet. Do you know what I mean? So in his head, he's looking at it and going, "I've been a club servant for the last 8 years or however long I've been here, and you guys have then automatically just thrown me under the bus." But it's a bit like the Jamie Carragher stuff. Like Jamie Carragher.
But you know what? Have they thrown him under the bus though? Do you think they have?
I don't think the club did, but I think he was made a little bit of a scapegoat, as in things are not going right. Why are things not going right? Rather than going, why is the manager making the same subs? Like nobody's turned around and gone, why is the manager making the same subs at the same point? Why is he not dropped Konate and put Gomez in? Why is he not? Do you know what I mean? All these questions will be. Why is he not playing Calvin Ramsey? All these questions will be asked, but again, I don't know who's asking these questions again, because even when he made the comment about Konate, Konate's at the scene, like the scene of every crime. Like, I'm not being funny. You make them comments, I'm dropping you after that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You make them comments, I'm dropping you after that. You think Harry Maguire could have that many bad games and then Amorim still play him?
Boy, yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. This man is a clown, man, so anything's possible. So, but no, as I said, man, I'm just like, because the thing is, I get it. Yeah, like people will be saying, look at what Salah's done for the club. But I'll be honest with you, man. If you're a Chiesa that hasn't been playing too much, and even like an Isak, because obviously Isak now, for me, is firmly on the bench now for Ekatike. But it's like they surely must be looking at it thinking, well, yeah, regardless of what Salah has done for the club, he's come out and basically thrown the club under the bus when you think about it. And then all of a sudden, someone gets injured, and he now comes on before those players. So you know that could create disharmony amongst the squad. You know what I mean? So it's odd, man. It's odd. I mean, Fitz, what do you think of that? Do you think I'm right on that, or do you think it's a case where Salah gets a pass because of what he's done?
No, I think you're definitely right about that. Like, I don't see how Salah can say what he said and then the next possible game he comes on. Like, obviously, 26 minutes was only because of the injury to Joe Gomez, but to come on 26 minutes after saying that, it's a bit of an outrage, really, especially considering he's got the AFCON that he's going to. Slot, if that was Fergie, all I know is Slot would have been going to the Africa fucking Cup of Nations, not knowing what the fuck he's coming back to.
Yeah, I agree.
He'd have left that air of uncertainty, but I feel like Slot felt like having that air of he didn't want it. For me, that creates an environment where now everyone that can play on that right wing is going to be performing for the next fucking 4, 5, 6 weeks. You know what I mean? But now everyone's going to be seeing it as fucking, as soon as he gets back, he's straight back in the starting 11. You know what I mean? But the thing is, I don't think he was particularly thrown under the bus by the club or by the manager. Let's be real. Like, I was seeing a lot of Liverpool fans asking why Salah keeps starting. And then as soon as he was dropped, I heard the same fans talking about, oh, see, we was right. He got dropped and now we're winning.
Yeah.
It went like, we was thrown under the bus by the Liverpool fan base, mate. It weren't by the Liverpool fucking manager or the board. It was the fans. All of you wanted him to be dropped, and then when he did get dropped, you were all fucking justified in that because, like, look, he's won that first game that he was dropped. As soon as you didn't win that second game, he was dropped. Now suddenly, is the manager? It weren't the manager that was calling for it fucking for 3-4 games before that, because he kept starting to every Liverpool fan's frustration. So for me, I feel like Slot's just seeing it as, you know what? I want to dead this off as quick as possible. I don't want the conversation to happen, because that was the first thing he said in the post-match conference, innit? Like, not even the conference, the interview directly after it. He said, obviously, to me, that would tell me that that's the end of the story. But I understand there's people that still want to talk about it, so let them talk. It's like, well, yeah, everyone was going to talk about it for the next month, but that was probably going to be the best thing for everyone at the club. Because Salah shouldn't feel like his place is already earned. Like, that's what he's already said with his own words. He's earned his space. Like, he shouldn't feel that way. Every player like Chiesa and everyone else that's underneath him in the pecking order should be looking at it like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I guarantee the joke is, if Chiesa started throwing his toys out now, he ain't going to get the same reaction.
He'd have been gone. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, yeah.
So this whole like prioritizing because Salah has won 2 league titles and a European Cup, widgets. Is this really worth fucking everything that your club stands for? Cause no player is bigger than the club was the phrase I was always brought up on as an Alex Ferguson fucking student. You get me? Beckham, Stam, name a man that felt they was too big. They was gone immediately. It didn't matter. Bex was benched against Real Madrid. Come on, nearly pulled us back into the game with 2 fucking incredible goals and was sold that summer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now.
There's no managers like that anymore. You name me a manager that would do that now.
But bro, that's what's wrong with this fucking game. That's why all these star football players feel untouchable.
Yep.
The fuck is this? Look at Sancho, bro. Sancho decided for the next, this season, last season, and the season before, he's been on loan. Yeah, he spent 3 out of 5 fucking seasons on loan, knowing full well that he's got the power to run this shit down and da-da-da-da-da. That's why these players do this shit, bro, because there's not one manager out there that will say, fuck this guy, put him with the kids, let him rot.
Yeah, but you know what though, Fitz, though? Then again, the thing with Sancho there, that's a bit complicated, because I think he was mismanaged by this club in the first place, you know.
Yeah,
and
I think he was
the way they handled him, I didn't agree with, man. So,
bro, I hear it, but would a Sancho, would any player have had the nerve to do what Sancho has done for 3 seasons, knowing this is his plan? Would they have done it back in the day with Wenger, Jose, Alex Ferguson? Not a chance, bro.
No, but the thing is though, yeah. Just quickly though, yeah. The thing on Sancho's side though, I don't believe those managers would have handled him the way that these managers would have handled him.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, because man management was a thing back then, you know what I mean? Like, now, they don't know how to manage anyone. You know what I mean? I feel like they know how to coach. If you fit the tactics, fucking, like, you're going to play, you know what I mean? Or if you're one of the manager's favourites, you're going to play. And that's the same across every fucking team now. But
but then we look at, people forget, you look at Real Madrid and you look at Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. did exactly the same thing that Salah did. Like, he's done.
But let's be real. Let's be real though.
In terms of throwing his ties at the pram, Vinny's done exactly the same thing.
Right, but one set though, Vinny is a player in his peak prime years. We're talking about Mo Salah, who everyone has been saying he's been on a decline drastically. It's not the same convo, that, bro. Vinny in his peak prime years. Yes, I want to fucking play. Salah at his age now, he should be a bit part player doing his bit to help fucking the team. It's not about him now.
Yeah.
But he's a Bruno. It has to be about Salah.
Mm. I agree. I agree, man. I think the fact that Salah has done what he's done, yeah, and then he come on after 26 minutes. Even if he would have come on, yeah, like 70 minutes, the fact that he's been the first sub off the bench ahead of the other attackers, if you've got anything about you, you're like, nah, fuck this, man. This is a joke. Because you haven't said anything, even though, look at Chiesa, for instance. I know he ain't done half as much as what Salah's done for Liverpool, but he's been quiet. And then Salah kicks his toys at the pram. He comes on before him. So if you're Chiesa, you're like, why am I here?
Exactly. And the thing as well, yeah, people like to act like Mo Salah is this, like, oh, he's proper, he's a good guy, he's humble. Yo, even Jose will tell you he was a prick, bro. The reason he got sold from Chelsea was because he refused to just play his role in the squad.
Nah, Chelsea sold him. The reason he was bought from Thing was because Mourinho wanted him. The reason he went is because Chelsea said, we're selling you. He had no choice. He had no choice.
I've seen an interview with Jose where he actually says the reason was he was basically, there was a game that he expected to start in. It didn't start. He was on the bench. And literally the following day, there was a transfer request handed in. Swear down, search. Once we get off this, search Mo Salah, Jose Mourinho, Mo Salah, Chelsea. Guarantee you will find the clip that I'm talking about. Jose says it with his own mouth, bro.
Because he said he wanted him as well. He said, why
but that's what I'm saying. He was like, basically, it was along the lines of fucking, like letting go of Salah and De Bruyne and that. And he was explaining why he's like, bro, it's not because I thought these were shit players. I signed these guys. These were quality players. The reason they got sold was for this reason and that reason. And he gives the Salah reason. And basically, it's because he didn't get the start that he wanted. He wanted a starting place in the team. And Jose didn't see it like that. Jose basically said, you're going to play your part in this club, mate. You're not going to dictate to me what your role will be. And he handed in a transfer request and was gone. I think he went Roma.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, like, yo, bro, search it out, bro. I promise you, Jose said it in an interview not too long ago.
I think Salah gets away with the whole softly spoken,
like he's a nice guy. He's not. He's a prick. He's like Vieira. Vieira, softly spoken guy, but he was a prick. He weren't a nice guy, really.
Yeah, I know. But Salah's been getting away with it for years, man. Like, as I said, man, what he's done, I'll be very surprised if anyone finds it acceptable. I don't care what he's done for Liverpool in the past. He made that all about himself, and then his present for that is for Slot to throw him on after 26 minutes after all them players. Come on, if you're Chiesa, yeah, you're just like, I'll be honest with you, yeah. Chiesa has to go on a rampage and just start calling that Slot, saying, "Look, Slot, you're shit, man," or you're not playing me, because I guarantee you now he'll get treated differently to what's happened to Salah. 100%,
100%.
Let's go on the question. So Slot handled it well. I mean,
what else are you meant to
ask them to elaborate? Whoever put that comment in, please elaborate how we handled it well.
But what else are you meant to do? You're in a day and age where if you don't throw him on, if you don't handle that conversation, because the thing is the conversation should have been had behind doors. What Salah should have done was gone to the manager's office and gone, what do I need to do to get back in the team? That's what he should have done. But what was handled was he got frustrated. He saw the media and he went to chat to media. That's how it was handled. But the problem is the way I say Slot has handled it well is in terms of he didn't really bash him. He didn't really be like, oh no, I'm not gonna think. He's like, it's a conversation. We need to have a conversation. I'll have a conversation with him. We had the conversation. We worked a few things out. We haven't worked it all out. And that's what he said. He said, we haven't worked it all out. But the conversation was had. But if Salah would have done that from the beginning, then that should have been the conversation. But
why do you think though? Yeah, why do you think Salah didn't do that? Because Salah obviously thinks he's bigger than Liverpool. That's all it comes down to. He thinks and he even alluded to it anyway. he thinks because of what he's done in the past, he thinks he hasn't really got to show respect in a sense. He can just call out whoever he wants, and they're basically shown that he can do that. Because why you would bring him on as the first sub, that's not really setting any kind of standards. Because what is stopping Salah, if he does stay there, from doing something similar again? There's been like no kind of precedent set. And as I said, I think Rio's one's a bit different because he's younger, yeah. But again, look at Rio. He ain't getting game time really, and he's the one that got the winner against Newcastle. You know, Salah's been shit. And then you look at, as I said, Chiesa, even Isak. We know he's been poor. But if you're Isak, you're probably looking at it like, okay, cool. So what? Salah can do this then, yeah? Cool. I might start doing the same thing if Ekatike starts getting more game time over me.
Yeah. This sets a benchmark for complaining players. Yeah. Like now man know what to do. Go out to one of these little press conferences outside where it's not even an official one. You get me? Just get your point across and let the rest do its business. Have a viral moment, and it's a piss take, really. Like, yo, Isak, realistically, I saw a stat on Match of the Day. He's basically had half the minutes that Hugo's had. I'm not even going to try and say his last name. It always fucks me up. Hugo's had nearly double the minutes. You get me? But fucking, like, yo, Isak's gonna eventually, it's near Christmas, we're halfway through the season, bro. Isak's gonna look at stats like that and be saying, yo, we can find a way to fit 2 man in this team now. Like, don't, you know what I mean? And now Salah has shown him, look, this is how you do it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
If he walks out after a training session and says, I'm the transfer fucking like deal of the summer, I've only just come to this club, I've not been given a fair chance, blah, blah, blah. Slot's under pressure.
Yeah.
And Isak's in every right to do it, and he'd have some valid points to make. You know what I mean? Like, it's a piss take. Like, Salah, as somewhat like one of the leaders in the locker room and one of the guys that should be setting that professional tone for all the youngsters below him. Yo, he's just put a stick of dynamite in the locker room and just seeing if anyone's got matches. I'm telling you.
I agree, and I think the thing going back to Isak as well, yeah, because you got to think Gakpo's out injured, yeah, Salah's going AFCON. There's probably even more reason now for Slot to change the formation and play 2 up top.
Yeah,
but if he didn't change the formation and kept going with, because again, Ekatike can play from the left as well, but if he kept going with Ekatike playing through the middle, how long is it going to be before Isak starts doing it? Because he's already shown that Newcastle, he don't give a damn. He'll start forcing stuff. And he's just seen Slot just get buoyed off, really. Let's face it, yeah? And now Salah's back in. Because I'm not even buying the whole he's going after AFCON. And because even the reason, yeah, if he's going to AFCON, just leave his ass on the bench. Show him who's boss. But he brought him on for 26 minutes. And now people are going to start saying, oh, we got an assist. And then, oh, we need Salah now. You see what I mean?
I know what you're saying, but again, it's all about the narrative, innit? Because to me personally, I think that you've got so many attacking options, it's fucking unreal. Like, you've got so many attacking options, it's unreal. Like, to me personally, what I would have done was I would have started Chiesa in certain games. But to me, that's because when you look at his work rate, you look at what the man does off the ball, you look at what the man... But again, his injury record speaks for itself. So I don't know how many minutes he's going to play. A bit like the whole Joe Gomez thing was starting for Konate. I get probably why he didn't want to start him, because if he gets injured, he's fucked. We're fucked. Yeah. We've got no other centre-backs. And you're not talking about playing Grav at centre. Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. So to me, I get it, because you sort of got to manage what you've got. You've got a lot of... But to me, like, I don't understand why he's playing all these different people right back when you've got Calvin Ramsey. Like, Calvin Ramsey, for me personally, is quite a brilliant little player. Like, when we bought him, he was injured, and then he's had 2 years of like this road to recovery.
I think you've spoken about him a few times, isn't it? You read him.
The kid is freaking quality. But again, when you've got Frimpong out, you've got Bradley out, you've got all these players out, and you're playing Curtis Jones, you're playing Szoboszlai, when you put Szoboszlai right back, you're taking away from his work rate in the middle. When you put Curtis Jones there, you're taking away the guy that can hold a ball like that is really difficult to get a ball from. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to me personally, why would you not just play a natural right back? Give one of these kids a chance. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it makes no sense.
Yeah. I think Joe Gomez though has been playing because he's obviously a centre back anyway, but he's more solid, more dependable in it. But I think the very fact that I'm not sure if he's out for a long while now, but I just think in terms of how Slot sees his team, you know, I think there's certain players there, if I'm honest with you, yeah, especially in the attack, they should really be questioning what's really going on, if I'm honest, because again, Kiesa's definitely one of them. And again, Kiesa's not someone that is gonna start making, like, causing noise. But as I said earlier, man, I think you can't really blame him if he starts, because now you're gonna look at Slot. Slot is gonna depend on him, really. Gakpo's out injured, Rio's young, Isak's out of form, Ekatike's in form, Wirtz is out of form, and you got the likes of what's his name? Chiesa again, who hasn't really been getting game time. So it's one of them things, man. Guys, maybe 1 minute, yeah? Guys, big up to Flawless Sarcasm City TV. Big up. Guys, make sure as well you go over and follow Flawless on his channel, Sarcasm City TV. Big up my guy for the raid, man. Big up. And guys, yeah, run up the likes as well. So yeah, just going back, man. So yeah, I think in terms of the whole Salah thing, again, he's off on AFCON, so Slot's gonna have to kind of figure out how he gets, because I mean, Isak needs to play, let's be honest. And
I think he will play though. I think because you got to remember when I don't think he'll play two up top. I think he'll still play the three up top. Yeah. I just think Ekatike will go to the left. But again, they'll interchange between them because Isak likes to drift out to the left. So it's interchangeable. It's not. But again, it's just one of those things where it's like, this might be the best thing. Because to me, Gakpo needed a little bit of time off, so to speak. He needed someone else to step in. Do you know what I mean? And I just think Ekatike is just on the ball. That kid is just on the ball. He knows where the goal is. He knows what he's doing. Like, it's ridiculous. And I just think once him and Isak click, it will just be ridiculous. But again, it's getting him into the team. And I think at this point, AFCON couldn't have probably come at a better time.
I hear it. But we're gonna have to wait and see, man. Let's go through some of these questions, just comments quickly. So he left the doors open for Salah. I think Salah should go personally. Yeah, I mean, if we're honest, man, they're giving the big contract, man, and he's just laughing. He's Salah's on the big money. He's been playing shit. Called the manager out, back in the team, going after AFCON to try and win a trophy. Boy, just shows you, innit? Really, just shows you. But yeah, whether he goes in January, I mean, personally, I can't see it because there's no one that's really been lined up as a replacement. So I think it's an end of the season thing for Salah, if I'm honest.
They're talking about Semenyo. That's what they're talking about. So
what? They're going away from the left-footed then?
Yeah, they're talking about Semenyo, apparently.
Yeah, he's done out here, man.
This is the conversation, apparently. Apparently, the conversation is that if he is to go in January, they're talking about selling him to Saudi for like 100 mil or whatever it is.
What, and then getting Semenyo in January?
Yeah.
Boy, do you know how much he's going to cost in January, Semenyo?
That's going to be big money in Jan.
80 mil easy.
Fuck knows. But that's the conversation, apparently.
Okay, no, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Let me see. Gav, would you take someone like Lavia or Amadou Onana at Man United? Bro, we got Manuel Ugarte, man. Like, come on, what are we doing here? We've got Manuel Ugarte in midfield, Bruno Fernandes, who I can't stand, and Casemiro's the wrong side of 30, and Kobe don't get game time. So, bro, I'll take a five-a-side player playing there right now. That's the honest truth. You know, Lavia knows injury prone, but bro, I'll take them guys in a heartbeat. but we're not getting either one of them. Like this manager, if he somehow survives, is looking at Conor Gallagher. We're finished. We're not a serious outfit. I'm telling you. But I'm just hoping, yeah, Ineos and the fact that Ratcliffe was going mad the other day with Wilcox, yeah. I'm just hoping it's part of this whole this manager and this nonsense about Conor Gallagher, because I'm still not taking it seriously that United want Conor Gallagher, man. Like, so yeah, man. To ask me Lavia or Amadou Onana, of course, but we're not getting either one, man. We're not getting either one. So we can dream, put it that way, you know. Verts is moving in the right direction. Again, if you play Ekatike and Isak, yeah, I mean Verts on the right hand side, like square pegs in round holes, man. Verts is a 10, or you play him in a 4-3-3 from the left. But if he's gonna have to accommodate Isak and then go on the right hand side, boy, I just don't know, man. You know, Jeremy Frimpong's more suited to that.
Yeah, he is.
You know? Yeah, big up my guy Flawless, man. Big up, bro. Guys, make sure you sub to Flawless, man. Sarcasm City TV. Just reached 16K the other day, man. Make sure you sub to him, man. If Liverpool should get listen, I spoke about this. Yeah, he is the replacement for Salah. Yankuba Minte, African, you know what I mean? Black, pace, power, left-footed. He's the replacement for Salah. I'll tell you now, if they miss out on him, yeah, then they've missed the trick. Because I'm telling this now, yeah. There's something I've seen in this player, and I think he's gonna be, you know, there ain't too many wingers as such in this league. You know, you get wide forwards, 10s from out wide.
Yeah.
But I think he could be probably like a Jeremy Doku. And I think he's more techie than Jeremy Doku. So yeah, I think Liverpool need to kind of snap him up as a replacement. So if they're going for Semenyo and they want to go away from the left-footed player from playing on that side, you know what I mean? I don't know how it's going to work, because, yeah, Semenyo will cost a lot of money, and Semenyo really has to play on the left-hand side for me, not on the right. So, yeah, man. Big up to Babs One Diva each and every time as well. He's back. Big up to Rinser. Yo, can we touch base on the fact that Verts is competing with goalkeepers for assists in the Prem?
And what's other god doing? Hair flicks. Man looking busy on field. Listen.
0019 Verts, you know. Listen.
Let's not even get into it.
You guys just survived, man, the other night, man. So I'll tell you something as well, yeah.
2 own goals. 2 own goals.
Head is. You lot are gonna laugh now, yeah. You see when Wolves Wolves equalized?
Yeah.
Bro, I was setting up a stream, man, to go live. I had it all planned. I had it all planned now, yeah. Boy, I went upstairs, I come back down. I'm just hearing Gabriel Jesus running off. And I just thought, nah, man, I'm cancelling the stream.
bro, it's criminal, bro. It's absolutely criminal.
I was upset, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I just don't understand how Arsenal fans have the audacity to talk about Verts when Odegaard is out here doing up little shuffles outside of when Aston Villa are scoring. Like, what are we doing here? Like seriously. Like they're going, but it's not our first team, bro. Listen, I don't give a shit. You buy replacements. You buy replacements to replace the players you have on the field. So when they get injured, you have no problem. You don't buy replacements going, he might not play throughout the season. Big man, when they bought Leone was going to take over Konate. Like, it's not like they were buying to be like, Leone's coming to sit on the bench. He weren't coming to sit on the bench. Do you know what I mean? You don't buy players just to come and sit on the bench. They're not coming to sit on the bench. Isaac is not coming to sit on the bench. Ekatike is not coming to sit on the bench. So when you got Mosquito and Hipia and Hikape, and they're going, but they're not as good as our 2 first. Listen, it makes no difference. The year we finished third, we had Fabinho. I think we had like Fabinho and we had like Henderson playing centre back. So, like, I don't ever want to hear an Arsenal fan turn around and tell me about, but we can't do such and such. Listen, I don't give a damn. At the end of the day, when you buy replacements, you buy them to make sure that no level drops.
And that them man ain't serious anyway. I mean, they're only 2 points ahead of Man City now. Like that's their biggest problem. If
And
they
they
would have
got to play
opened
Man
up a bit of
City.
an 8 point gap or something like that, I'd have been like, do you know what, man? I'm not gonna lie, man. I'll be worried. Them man are 2 points clear, man. Who cares? Like, look at Villa. Look at what Villa
Yeah.
are doing.
Yeah, bro.
You
Yeah.
see what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Villa-
them guys. When
Villa
them guys are third, man, you'll see what happens. You know what I mean?
Villa are unbeaten in what, 9 games? 10 games?
Something like that. And have a guess who Villa got next?
It's
Yeah.
mad.
The manager that wants to change to a 4-3-3, apparently. So
It's mad.
yeah. But anyway, guys, make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subbing to the channel. Make sure you share the channel as well. And make sure you follow both Fitz and Jonas. So their link to their socials is in the description. Yeah, so make sure you guys go over there and give them a follow, man. But let's discuss the performance anyway, because I didn't really see the game, Liverpool and Brighton. I mean, did any of you see the game?
Yeah.
You see it, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think? Was there any good performances? I mean, another clean sheet, which is going to be good for the confidence.
But they had chances. They had like 2 or 3. There was one where I can't remember what their striker's name is, but he goes through.
Oh, what, Rutter?
No, not Rutter. Who's I think he's South American.
Oh, Gomez?
Yeah, it might have been Gomez.
Yeah.
Gomez gets through and he hits the outside of the post. Like they had opportunities. They did have opportunities, but Liverpool just took their chances.
What about Virgil? Was Virgil doing his passive defending yet again?
Commanding the back four, yes, he was.
He was, yeah.
He was.
Yo, Jonas, quickly, can I just ask you?
Here we go.
Can I just ask you why was Virgil joining counter attacks when it's just him, Salah, and fucking Hugo?
Because he can.
I thought Usman had attacking options. Why is Virgil the one of the first man up the pitch, bro?
Can I
what kind of superhero does this brother think he is, bro? Give him a cape for Christmas, I beg you, dickhead.
Can I answer that question? Yeah, Virgil van Dijk does that purely precisely, yeah, because of what Salah has just done recently. These guys can do what they want.
Yeah. No positional awareness, bro. Like my man just said, fuck this, I'm getting a goal today.
Yeah.
What's this, bro? Please explain it to me. I beg you.
Boy.
Listen.
No answers, Jonas, no?
When he's that good, he can do whatever he wants.
That good? Bro, let's not get into it.
Is he in the top 50 this week, though?
Nah, bro. Nope. Wow. To be fair, we actually worked it out. Yeah, there was like I think I needed to add 6 more players, and by the next stream, just in the chat, we'd already agreed that on 5 of them. Like Boateng came up, fucking couple man came up that was missed off.
Yeah, you know, I forgot about Jerome Boateng. To be fair,
you see what I'm saying, bro? So realistically, already right now. Just agreed on like on stream and that we're already is 51st, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You lost me when you said Lissandro, though, man. That's where I had to start.
Bro, no. I had to give options and arguments because I knew you'd have to turn certain guys down. But when I'm telling you, on trophies alone, Lissandro, bro, he's won a World Cup. He's won a Copa America. He's done bits, bro. You can't knock him for what he's won. Just on medals alone, my man's competing with Virgil.
Yeah.
But obviously, yeah, actual game, nah. But the point had to be made, though. You get me? Like, right. Militao shits on him for fucking medals, but obviously he didn't give me Militao either, you get me? Which I can understand why. But it proved the point I was making that at least these men are consistently good and do it at top levels. Virgil can't, bro.
Let's move away from Virgil, man. He's getting.
To be fair,
he's catching strays for no reason.
Jonas better start praying I don't do a right midfielder fucking list and just knock Salah out of that bitch as well.
Listen, I'll have a field day for that.
Yo, let's be real. We can easily think of 50 right midfielders right now within 10 minutes that are better than Salah. So that one's we don't even need to waste time on it, do we?
Bro, you might as well throw in Stuart Ripley for that one. You know what I mean?
Bro, you know what was mad? Someone asked me to do Liverpool's all-time 11 the other day, yeah? And bro, on the right-hand side, I put Steve McManaman before I put Salah.
Ooh, McManaman, you know.
Bro.
Do you know what it is though? Yeah. Do you know why I'm laughing? Is because McManaman really should be ahead of him, but people will put Salah in for numbers.
Yeah.
Now
McManaman was that much of a baller. The Galacticos bought him, bro.
Yeah,
it was
baller. Yeah. But yeah, man gets forgotten.
John Barnes on the left hand side.
Yeah. That was. I went Barnes on the left, McManaman on the right. Centre backs, it was Hippier and Carragher because fuck Van Dijk.
Nah,
Hippier and Carragher.
Hold on. When you got
you're smoking.
Hold on. You got Skirtle.
Nah, I'm winding you up. It was Carragher and Skirtle, but I knew Hippier would wind you up though.
Carragher and Skirtle.
Not gonna lie.
Van Dijk. Nah, listen.
I'm not having Van Dijk come close to the team, bro. I don't care. Even logically, I knew that logically he was up there in that convo for Liverpool, but I couldn't do it. I had to prove a point to him.
Who was in midfield? Lucas Leiva and Xabi Alonso.
Nah, come on, bro. I went Gerrard.
Peter Beardsley as well, you know. Shit.
To be fair, they've had a couple ballers, but when we start doing like lists of like the greatest Liverpool players next to like the greatest United and even Arsenal, like they don't come close. Liverpool.
I think the strike will be interesting though because somehow Robbie Fowler's got to be in there, man.
Yeah, Robbie in the front too. I went Fowler and
Suarez or Torres.
Suarez. Suarez over Torres.
Torres and Suarez.
Is that what you go with? Nah, Fowler, bro. Fowler and Suarez, bro.
That'll be there, man.
Who?
Even Michael Owen, man. Come on.
Michael Owen deserved a shout, but again, he couldn't do it consistently because of the injuries early in it. They burnt him out, bro. You can't start a 16-year-old week in, week out in every competition for 3 years and not expect him to fucking ruin his legs.
Yeah. Torres all day long, bro.
Well, you man wouldn't throw Ian Rush in there, no? No Steve Highway.
He was a bit too far before my time, innit? Like when I was a kid, Ian Rush was like fucking the proper tail end of his career or some shit.
Yeah, when he's wearing that candy top, he's wearing the
like
John Barnes.
Yeah.
For me, John Barnes was just about caught enough of Barnsley to know that he was the bad man for the left.
Yeah, he was.
Barnsley was cold, man. His bro, he had a dangerous free kick, John Barnes. Dangerous free kick.
I can see Peters from that era, boy. Ian Rush was lethal. Yeah, listen, not for me, man. Him and that moustache man can stay at the team. Like I'll be honest, man. Fowler, Suarez. I mean, yeah. I thought someone said Milan Baros, but no, Milan Baros can stay out there.
I think the conversations between Fowler, Owen, Torres, and Suarez in it really.
Luis Garcia,
remember him? Yeah, Voronin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Liverpool have had some dog shit, man. That's why you love Salah. You know, you've had a little hint of a decent player, and you just he's the best thing you've ever seen at Anfield. But it's just
but I ain't being funny though. That shows how low the standard is.
Yeah, for real, bro.
He's not even a great player, just a goal.
This is what I'm saying. But he's bigger than the club right now, and he's not even a great.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, look at guys like Beckham and Stam is arguably the greatest centre back of all time. Didn't tolerate no shit. You get me? Gone. You get me? Like realistically, the standard should be that. Like Liverpool, like because they've never had great players, they don't know how to handle shit.
Yeah.
What about great players? Steven Gerrard.
You know what as well, yeah? Do you reckon if there was a poll, Salah or Barnes, who do you reckon they would go for?
They go for Salah because recency, but Barnes is the clear answer.
It depends on what area you're from. That's the problem.
Yeah,
It depends on what area you're from.
Yeah.
Like if you're in the middle, because it's like people going, oh.
Yeah, but listen, I want from John Barnes' era, yeah. But John Barnes is better than Salah. I can take that for free. I don't give a toss about numbers. You know what I mean? That's the truth.
Like I say, I only just about caught enough to know that Barnsley was a baller, but I've watched all of Salah's career. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
You remember when England played Brazil? Yeah, they thought Barnes was actually Brazilian. That's how good he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. I don't know.
Because he had that accent as well, innit? Because he was actually fucking from Jamaica, wasn't he? But because he had a weird twang to his voice, they couldn't really nail down where he was from, could they?
Nah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Boy, someone's got some names here, boy. What's this? Andy Cole, Tevez. What's going on there? Andy Cole, Tevez, Dwight York, Cavani, Solskjaer, Van Nistelrooy, Van Persie, Sheringham, Ibra, Rooney. Yeah, take Solskjaer out of there, man. Take him out of there.
Take Solskjaer out. Wait. Go back through there because I know his name's missing off that.
You got to take Cavani out of there.
So Andy Cole, Tevez. So Cole, Tevez, Dwight York, Cavani, Van Nistelrooy, Van Persie, Sheringham, Ibra, Rooney.
To be fair, man throwing in guys like Cavani and that, I'm surprised they didn't put in Saha with it as well. That's kind of crazy.
Saha, yeah. Put Louis in there, man. Louis Saha was a bad boy.
Honestly, like, United strikers, we never really signed a shit one. Nah, only shit strikers we ever had came through kind of young in it. Remember, like David Bellion. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is they're the shit strikers we had. If we bought a striker, we bought the best striker available. When we bought Saha from Fulham, he was the best player in the league, and it wasn't a United player.
Yeah. Man like Mark Hughes, Brian McClare as well.
Yeah. Hughesy Sparky was an absolute bagsman, though. Bagsman.
I can't believe they didn't put Cantona on there.
Now, to be fair, Cantona never gets recognized as as a striker because he was more like that 10 role for us, innit? Like he'd do the Harry Kane thing. He dropped deep all the time and linked shit up.
I just clocked. Do you know what? Big up to Samuel Lingram, man. He's putting some names in there, yeah? Manucho. Remember Manucho? And Mame Biram Diouf. Oh, my Lord. I forgot we had them kind of players, you know.
Who was
Manucho and Mame Biram Diouf.
Who was the striker you had that was really young, that was meant to be like the next?
David Bellion, it might have been.
No. He had like blonde hair. And he was like in between. It was like just as Ronaldo was like sort of going to Real Madrid.
Hey, sorry. Before I forget, yeah? You got to throw in Giuseppe Rossi.
Yeah.
Giuseppe Rossi was a bad boy.
Baller.
If it wasn't for injuries, I'm telling you now, you see this Giuseppe Rossi guy, yeah? He'd have been one of the greats if it wasn't for injuries.
Yeah. And don't forget, if we're talking about strikers that United have had, he might have only have been alone, but don't forget we had Henrik Larsson.
Yep.
Bro, the list of strikers at United is crazy compared to Liverpool. Yeah. Bro, Liverpool aren't a big club.
Federico Makeda as well. Remember
one of the most European trophies.
Who has?
Liverpool in England.
But bro, that was back with Dalglish and fucking Keegan. Get a grip, bro.
Listen,
that was back when you man had candy in your top, man. What are you talking about?
Don't worry about that. How many have you won recently?
Yeah.
How many trophies are in your cabinet recently?
Yo, if we're going in our lifetime, are we not equal?
How many have you won in your?
Because I've seen 2 in my lifetime for United.
To be fair, I think they've won.
They've won 2 in our lifetime.
Yeah, we're tied. The AC Milan one, and then the one where
and the recent one that Salah got
when you guys beat Tottenham in the final.
Yeah.
You get me? But we beat Bayern Munich and then we beat Chelsea when Chelsea was the fucking second best team in the league.
Mm-hmm.
You man beat Tottenham.
Hey, you got to beat who you can beat when you get to a final, brother. Ask you, man, about that, bro. You, man, handed them their first European trophy, bro. Before Arsenal.
Bro. That's management. That's management. That's management. Don't curse us with that bullshit.
Hey, listen, you can grill us now, man, because we're in the pits of hell, man, with this fucking manager. So
all I want to ask is, who the fuck are you lot paying at Man United to get Monday night games, bro?
Bro, that's how much we've dropped.
Bro, that's
from Thursday to Monday.
That's not a good thing. We got the games that fucking Burnley would have got or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What? You think it's a good thing we're playing Monday?
Mate, you got one game a season and you're playing every Monday. What is this?
Bro, Jonas, do you know how jarring it is to fucking have to wait until 8 o'clock on a Monday night to watch your team play? Bro, come on now. No one wants to be in the stadium at fucking 9:30 at night thinking about what's added time gonna be. This is fucking it's insulting that we're like, that was the first thing I clocked when I seen that over the last month and this month there's like 2 games that we got that weren't Mondays. I was so insulted. That's an Everton flex, that.
It's crazy work.
Bro, it's madness, man. It's madness. 2 8 o'clock kickoffs in a row. Yeah, we've gone from Thursday to Monday.
Yeah,
like, that's how bad it is now.
At least you're on Sky Sports.
Recently, we've only had, was it not the West Ham game that was midweek?
No, that was on Thursday. That was the last game as well.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Every other game, apart from that game for like a month straight, has been Mondays, bro.
It's disgusting, man.
They're taking the mix, man. They're taking the mix.
So they're just saying, you know what? These men don't have to worry about European football or even cup ties right now. So let's just get them fucking there, innit?
Yeah.
Pissed, bro.
And in the meantime, you're getting people say keep this manager. And yet we've gone from Thursday to Monday. You know,
some of these fans don't understand what it means to be on Monday night football, though. You know what I mean? Like for us, man, that literally, like, we've never gone a season not knowing Europe in some way.
Exactly, and that's horrible.
You know what I mean? It's like my whole lifetime. This is the first time in 35 years that I've ever seen United go without a European trophy to compete for. Yeah. This is wild to me, bro.
Yeah, the thing is they've even added an extra cup in, and you man on.
And we didn't even make that one, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, the disrespect is unreal,
bro.
Crazy,
bro.
Boy, let's get on to this joke of a club right now, anyway, because to call myself a Man United fan, it's not easy. I'll tell you that now. Yeah.
Wait, can we not laugh at Tottenham first before we get depressed?
Well,
Tottenham got 3-0 by Forest, bro.
Listen, we'll get onto them jokers in a bit, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, that can be the pick us up. That can pick us up. Yeah.
I don't get any satisfaction, man, out of getting onto Tottenham because we're not any better. I'll tell you that for free, yeah. But what I will tell you, yeah, you see this game tonight. This could be the start of the problem because we have got Aston Villa after this game away, yeah. I'm writing that game off right now. Right now, I'm writing it off. We've lost that game.
That's a loss. Yeah.
The form they're in, yeah. The form they're in, and to think that we're losing the AFCON players as well.
Yeah, and go into them. Nah, it's over.
Is that Villa at home?
Yeah, Villa at home.
To be honest with you, we're not winning that game. You know, the best we can hope for is a draw, but I just think write that one off. Yeah. Now, as I said earlier, yeah, we're hearing that the team sheet's coming out in a bit, yeah. But I'm hearing this manager wants to go to 4-3-3. Yeah. If he goes to 4-3-3, he has to be sacked because this is the problem that I was thinking about, yeah, before. We can't stand this formation. People actually think, yeah, Man United are playing a 3-4-3. This is not a 3-4-3 formation. It's a 3-4-2-1 because you're playing with wing backs. You cannot play with wide forwards if you've got wing backs. Why is that? Because the wing backs are the ones offering the width, which means your two players that are in the final third of the pitch have to automatically become 10s. Yeah, but there's people out there thinking we're playing a 3-4-3. It's a 3-4-2-1. Yeah, We know this formation is shit. He's playing players out of position, etc. Now, if he changes to the 4-3-3, yeah, I'm gonna laugh my head off because it's like remember I said, yeah, he should really be playing Shea Lacey or playing Dorgu if he wants to continue with this left-footed players on the right-hand side inverted. Now we're hearing he wants to go to a 4-3-3. Why all of a sudden? Why is he doing that all of a sudden? That's what I want to know.
Bro, he said it. He said in that conference that I was telling you about, where he was saying about that why he don't play Lacey, because he's got internationals that can start ahead of him. Yeah. 4-3-3 is a formation where he can have basically all internationals playing.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like that. That's it. It's survival. That's it. But the joke is exactly what you're saying. This manager that has stood there and said, no, I've got my morals, my principles, my way or nothing. You get me? We're sticking to this. This is my system. We've finished 15th and lost the final against Tottenham. And this brother now, on a fucking Monday night against Bournemouth, wants to change his... Bro, I'm ready to wait outside the stadium for this prick with a baseball bat. I swear to God.
Bro, I might have to join you, man, all the way from where I am, man. I might have to join you because, like, you know what, yeah, he's actually taking the piss if he does that. I'm hoping for his sake, yeah, he just plays the 3-4-2-1 and keeps it moving, because don't start changing things now. Why? Why are you doing that? This should have been done at the start of the season.
This should have been done midway through last season, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This should have been, he should have come to the let's be real. This should have happened last November when he arrived at United and seen the players he's got at his disposal. He should have said, fuck my system until I've got the right players in. Let's just do what will work.
Yes, exactly.
You get me? Any manager worth his actual fucking wage would have done that. But this guy is not worth his wage. And I think that he knows the only way that he was going to get this much time is with the argument of, I play my system. These players aren't used to it. I have to coach them. But let's be real. I think even switch it to a 4-3-3. Are you confident we beat Bournemouth tonight with that formation?
Bro, so I'm not. We got beat by Grimsby.
Semenyo's going to ruin somebody, bro.
Bro. He will tonight. He will ruin somebody. I guarantee there's going to be a clip tonight made of him destroying someone. But like, I feel like I can already semi-predict this team is going to have fucking... He's more than likely going to put fucking Shaw out on the left and Delo on the right, and might start Martinez with a Euro. Because I think the lit's still out, innit?
The Lit Maguire are both out. I think Sesko's out as well. But they're saying that the AFCON players, well, they're saying Mbeumo and Ahmad are in the squad. So I don't even know about Mazraoui. But if Mazraoui is not there, yeah, the back three is going to be Lenny Yoro, Luke Shaw, and it's a choice between Martinez and Aiden Heaven.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. No, I don't. If it's gonna be a back four, not a back three,
yeah.
Then it's gonna be he's gonna put Shaw back out on the left, Delo on the right, and then Martinez and probably a Euro or maybe a Heaven next to him. You know what I mean? Make more sense for Euro, because Euro's right-footed and fucking Martinez is left-footed, isn't it? But this, you never know with this fucking dickhead, innit? Like, but again, if he switches to that. Even that, I can't see that panning out well for us. Let's be real, Kai. The players haven't been training in that fucking tactic or that system or playing in that system for over a year now.
And now you want to change it?
You get me? On a random Monday in fucking December. Like, what are we doing, bro?
A random wet Monday in Manchester.
Let me tell you, as a resident of Manchester, it's been pissing it down here since I woke up. The puddles when I was walking to pick my daughter up from school were like fucking swimming pools, bro. It's a joke. A man wants to change the system tonight.
Boy, listen, this team sheet is going to come out very soon. Yeah, I just want to see this team because you know what I heard today as well. I heard that Ugarte is coming into the team if it's a 4-3-3.
For fuck's sake!
Probably-
But I can see it. You got a Casemiro and Fernandez, because even though he's playing at 3 in the middle, he's still gonna say Mainu can suck a dick. Cause he's a knobhead. Like, oh, bro, I'm done with this. I'm done with this guy.
Hey, listen, I can't wait for this, man. I just hope for his sake, he be true to his word and plays the 3-4-2-1, man.
So do I. Cause like I say, halftime, I might make my way to the stadium with a baseball bat. Cause this guy is fucking irritating me now, man.
Trust me. But this is unacceptable if he does that, man. I'm telling you, it's unacceptable for so many reasons. Because the things with him, is that he's been stubborn for this amount of time, and now all of a sudden you're going to change the formation, which shows he doesn't even believe in his formation in the first place. That's what it's going to show.
So, do you reckon I put a red card on Ugarte to get sent off and that?
Bro, do what you want, man. I don't even want to talk about that guy. That guy should not be at my football club.
I'd at least put it on for him to commit 2 or more fouls.
Mate.
Bro, listen.
And I'd definitely put Semenyo score or assist as well if we're doing tips.
The thing is, though, if he does play a 4-3-3, let's say, that it's impossible, that he plays Ugarte ahead of Kobe. It's impossible, by the way.
But he will now. He will.
I know it's impossible for so many
anyone
reasons.
with a brain, yes, bro. But this manager operates differently, bro.
It's impossible to play a 3 in midfield and one of them be Ugarte, because you're not gonna play Ugarte as a 6 because he ain't good enough on the ball, and you're not gonna play him central midfield. So it's impossible to play him. So it has to be Kobe if he does play a 4. So
now, I hear you, but did you not see all of the news recently that it's basically a done deal that Mainu's gone?
I see something today about he's given his preference to Napoli. Bro, I'm not even gonna believe that Kobe's going, man.
Bro, look at how many man we've given to Napoli over the last 2 years, bro. It's gonna happen.
Thank you. He's going to see Scott McTominay. He's going to see is Hoyland over there.
Listen. You don't make me laugh though, If Kobe does go on loan, why is he choosing to go with Scott McTominay and Rasmus Hoyland? Like, what's he actually thinking, really?
Hey, listen, Scott McTominay got Player of the Year, bro. You got to give him credit when credit's due, bro.
Football's
He's going there to chill with his brethren and go, boy, I'll come here to play with you. You man are killing.
So I'm saying, them man are actually his boys, isn't it? Like, bear in mind, like when we won the FA Cup, when he scored that goal, I swear both them man was on the pitch, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fucking there is people, you get me? I can see him going and enjoying himself.
Nah, listen, man.
I swear down, he'll ball out. Yo, bro, McTominay went there and balled out. You're telling me Mainu won't? Mainu's gonna go there and look like prime Pogba.
I don't want to see Kobe at Napoli before this manager goes. Nah.
Unless he goes tonight, Sunday, or on the fucking day after Christmas as a late present for us. It's not happening, bro. You'll be gone by the fucking first week of January, Kobe. He ain't gonna be waiting round.
I can't blame him. But
I can't, bro. But it hurts me. It hurts me to fucking know it's gonna happen. Considering it, I've been praying it's not gonna for fucking months now. But it's gonna.
Boy, I don't know, man. Let me go through some of these comments and questions anyway, man. Amorim just needs to try a different fucking formation when we are struggling in second halves. Man stays with 5 defenders on the pitch when we need a fucking goal. Bro, it's nothing that we ain't said already, man. I mean, I've never seen a manager, in my whole life of watching football, play against 10 men and still have five defenders on the pitch. I mean, who does that, really? Like,
bro, have you ever seen a manager start 3 at the back and only play 1 centre-back?
Yeah, I have. Ruben Amorim.
Have you ever seen a man play 3 wing backs but still have a 10-player actual wing back?
Yeah. Wait, not even just that, Have you ever seen a manager play inverted wing backs? Inverted wing backs. Like, there's inverted forwards, He's playing inverted wing backs. Like, he's just taking the piss at this point. You see what I mean? Why?
If Ahmad starts cutting in from where he's meant to be positioned on the field, bro, he'll hit the corner flag.
I'm telling you. The whole thing here is a shambles. It's a shambles, man. There's no way no one can make me believe in this manager. Because some of the things he's doing, I've never seen. And the man's only a couple years older than me as well, which makes it even worse. You see what I mean?
You mentioned no way. With Ollie, bruv.
No way.
Have you ever seen that Wolverine meme? Do you know when he's stroking the picture on that? You might gonna have a picture of Ollie soon, bruv, wishing it was him, bruv.
Bro, I'd rather Ollie here right now. That's how bad it is.
Exactly.
That's how bad it is, man. United needs time. The fans got to trust the process and let Amorim. Bro, you see all this bollocks now, this process nonsense, yeah? This is what Arsenal are doing. They've trusted the process for 7 years and he still ain't got a many title. And it's going to continue this season as well. I ain't trusting no process, man. I'll be honest. No way.
But these are the type of fans, they're the ones that are arguing that, we're doing better than we did last season. 14th to them is progression. Going off their logic, bro, it's going to take us 15 years to reach fucking Prem again. Like, this is crazy thoughts.
I'll tell you why it's crazy. I'll tell you what makes it even worse. What makes it worse is the fact that you have no other football really to concentrate on other than the league. So he should be winning these games. Literally, he should be burying these games left, right, and centre. And he should have figured this out in the summer and gone, listen, I know we're not playing European football. We still got cup games, yes. But I need to figure this out within summer. So by the time we start hitting the ground running. You know what I mean?
Honestly thought that that's what was gonna happen. That was my silver lining when we got beat by Tottenham. I actually said, to be fair, it's probably done us a favour. Concentrating on Champions League would fuck us up. We need to concentrate 100% on the league right now. But this manager's a dickhead that even with the few little cup games that we was gonna have, he couldn't even keep that going. Grimsby, bro.
Bro, the fact that he's still in charge of the Grimsby, I mean, this club ain't serious. After that, you can't get beat by Grimsby and keep the job. Grimsby, 100. And the funny thing is, Grimsby actually deserved it. That's the mad thing.
Yeah. It's not a knock on Grimsby because Grimsby,
they deserve to get through, and he's still here.
100.
Do you have any tips for the Man United game? Yeah, win.
You guys getting sent off. Guys not getting sent off, bro.
I like Mason Mount. I would love him to mount.
Is that Lumi?
That's Lumi in disguise. I'm telling you. That's Lumi in disguise. Hey, listen, he caught me off guard, man. I ain't gonna lie. That won't happen again. Damn. That will not happen again. Gonna get even worse for AFCON when Ahmad and Mbeumo bounce. Yeah, do you know what? I'm telling you now,
Who do you have to replace them, really?
But this is my point, Jonas, what I was saying earlier, The way this manager plays the 3-4-2-1, he's now made himself look stupid, because the left-footed players that he has that are going AFCON, Ahmad and Mbeumo, the only left-footed players that are that are attacking, that can play on that side to replace them is Patrick Dorgu and Shea Lacey. But we know he's not going to play either one of them. So this whole formation that he's been sticking to is an absolute joke. And this is why if he changes to the 4-3-3 now or the 4-2-3-1, sack him. Because it should have been done, as Fitz said, last season. You now want to change it because them players are going. But it shouldn't have been played in the first place. I would much rather, this manager, even though I hate the formation, just stick with it until he gets sacked. Because to go and change it now because you're losing certain players, it just shows you that even he is not believing in this formation. You see what I mean?
Yeah. At least you could respect him as a man if he didn't change his ways, innit? But to flip flop now just for survival is a fucking worm.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's for survival why he's doing this. Because really, go and play Dorgu and Shea Lacey if you believe in this shit formation so much. But he ain't gonna do that because he's a coward. And now he's gonna change the formation because why? Because the guys are going to AFCON. You know what I mean? And this is the problem. And there's a lot of fans here I don't believe are actually seeing through this bullshit, man. Honestly, they're not seeing through it, man.
And the problem is like you say, Benjamin Sesko's out, so you got Cunha, and you got who else have you got? Really, you got Mason Mount, you got Cunha. Who else have you got up top?
Xerxes.
Yeah, and Xerxes won't start tonight, by the way. Xerxes won't start.
But that's the thing, though. People shouldn't even be thinking, Sesko's out, who did we play? That's, you know how disrespectful that is to a baller of Xerxes level, bro.
Telling you.
Hey!
Sesko has food poisoning. What is this? What do you mean he's got food poisoning? What do you mean? Mate, what, man ain't got his own chef?
Nah, brother, you man are poisoning the water and that.
It's probably that dodgy chicken at Manchester, man. What's he doing? He's got food poisoning. Nah, that must be a lie. It must be a lie, man. I ain't believing that. He's got food poisoning.
Nah. They just heard that Sesko was shitting himself, and that's like now they're fucking confusing that up. Like, nah.
Yeah.
He just knows that he's come to the club with the wrong fucking manager.
Yeah. But the problem is as well, yeah, you've got this system that doesn't get the best out of a number 9 in the first place. So, you know, I can't even blame Sesko too heavy, man, because he's been isolated, as someone else said earlier anyway. So, yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. If Manu doesn't start in a 4-3-2-1, he's never playing for this club. Bro, he's never playing for this club seriously under this manager, which is why at the start of the summer, you know, I remember saying it's either going to be you're either picking Kobbie Manu or you're picking Amorim. And it's Kobbie Manu all day long. This man just shit. So he's not going to be playing on this manager. This manager doesn't rate him. He's lied to us as well about Kobbie, saying he's competing with Bruno. When he's saying that, yeah, that's basically saying, yeah, he ain't going to play. You know what I mean? He ain't going to play. Bruno's playing every game. Yeah. See what I mean?
Amorim saying that he's competing with Bruno is basically his polite way of saying, look, he won't play because I have Bruno.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's just mad, isn't it?
Crazy, man.
It's mad.
Inverted wingbacks and that, you know. I can't believe it.
I'm telling you.
Have you guys ever heard of inverted wingbacks? Seriously.
Nah, you man are gonna see Kobbie Manu in that light blue Napoli shirt, bruv. Telling you, January 1st, New Year's Day.
You know what? Though?
Saul from Breaking Bad. I like Saul, you know. Saul.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like back in the day on one of them old football manager games, that inverted wingbacks were actually a thing. I feel like they were. I remember seeing the IWB. But that's what I'm saying, though. If that's correct, maybe that's where all this shit came from. Maybe Amorim was just cheating on Football Manager and now he feels like he's the fucking guy.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm not going to lie. I've got a formation on Football Manager that cooks up every time, but I wouldn't dare try it in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Maybe this is where it all... Yo, and to be fair, my formation might actually work in Portugal. Like, yo, legit, maybe that's where all this shit started from. Maybe Amorim fucked around on Football Manager one time, and that's where all this shit came from. It's the only way this system makes any sense. You know what? Fuck that. Someone in the chat, if anyone plays Football Manager, I beg you just simulate a season under them tactics and just see what happens. I guarantee they'll win the league, you know. I bet it's one of them fucking cracks fucking for me. I'm backing it.
Listen, man. Fuck this manager, man. He's an absolute clown, honestly.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying.
One sec, yeah. Let me just get on to something, yeah, because some waste man called John Mitch. Is it John Mitch? He ain't even got a picture of himself. I ain't surprised. Yeah? Did I just heard your Bellingham video? Okay, big up for watching anyway, yeah. Where are you and where is he? Little boy, it's funny to hear this from you when you're sitting and getting fat on the couch. Your Jew plays in the Champions League. Right. let's break this down, yeah? Let's break this down. So, John, you're probably at home in your mum's bedroom, just typing away, keyboard warrior. Cool, whatever, yeah? Football is about opinions, yeah? And the day, I'm well versed in football from playing, watching, coaching, etc., yeah? When I'm telling you Jude Bellingham shit, I'm telling you he's shit because he's shit, yeah? And I can give you reasons why he's shit. If you rate Jude Bellingham, that's up to you, man. That's your choice. But when you're saying to me, yeah, where are you and where is he? Look, Jude Bellingham has fortunately made a career for himself, whether it's just purely because of PR or whether people actually think he's good. I don't think he's that good. Somehow he's found his way at Real Madrid, and good luck to him. Yeah, he's made a career out of it. Cool. But when I'm talking about football players, I've seen so many players, throughout watching football to know, and I'm not going to let anyone tell me to believe in a player like that. It's that simple. Look, if you've got your opinion and you rate him highly, well done to you. For me, he's shit. And as I say, I can tell you why he's shit. As far as the getting fat on the couch, listen, you can have your opinion, as I said, man, but man keeps himself very active. So, try putting a picture up on your profile, man, and then we can compare, So, but let me know, man, what you think, and keep following the channel and keep subscribing, man. It's much appreciated. So,
any publicity,
I think it's one off, man, because John just coming on there talking nonsense. This is the same guy earlier, yeah, that was asking me questions on one of my streams the other day. So obviously I've touched a nerve with him with Jude Bellingham, but listen, Jude Bellingham divides opinion, and I'm not gonna have no one tell me that he's a top player. It's just not gonna happen, and again, if you rate him, innit? Like, it's your opinion. Simple as, man. But anyway, so predictions for tonight's game anyway. What are you saying? Fitz, what are you saying?
Well, to be fair, I've got Sky Sports on over there and it's saying next team news. So I feel like we should wait 5 minutes and let's see the team sheet in it.
Yeah.
I don't care who you play, you man are getting beat.
To be fair, like I say, it all depends. Like, I'm saying a draw if he sticks with his formation. Funnily enough, I think he'll get a draw. I think if he changes, we're losing.
You think?
Yep.
You know what though? You know what? Yeah. Do you reckon he could do this? I don't think he will. Yeah, because Ahmad and Mbeumo are going off to AFCON. Yeah. Do you think he experiments with a team to see what it's going to be like without them?
No.
But why? But what if they're meant to actually still be starting? Because I actually read a couple of weeks ago he'd asked them to stay an extra few days longer than everybody else, innit?
Yeah.
So if he is actually going to start them, why are you going to experiment tonight when they're still here?
Nah, I got your team news for you. Are you ready?
It's come out. Yeah, it's come out.
You got it.
I got your team news.
Is that Mason Mount on the front?
Nah, that's Luke Shaw. That's your boy, Luke Shaw. Are you ready for this? So you got Lemens, you got Dallo, you got Mount, Fernandez, Cunha, Euro, Ahmad, Casemiro, Mbeumo, Shaw, and Haven. Haven's getting sent off, bro.
Yeah, it's the same 3-4-2-1. He ain't changing shit. It's the same 3-4-2-1. Yeah. Do you know what?
Haven got sent off.
Yeah, keep that team because as I said, man, I don't want to see his manager change now.
Yeah. It's too little, too late for that shit. Like now, you've got to die on your sword, innit?
Yeah. Oh, look, it's just come out. Yeah, Lemens, Euro, Evan, Shaw, Ahmad, Kassam. He's playing the same team that he played against Wolves. Yeah. Yeah, same team. Mount and Cunha. And look at that. Xerxes saved his bacon, yeah? Saved his bacon. And now, what's his reward for that? You're back on the bench because Cunha's fit now. You see what a scumbag this manager is?
It's just mad.
See what I mean?
Play another man out of position, then play someone that can play it.
That does play there.
Fucking...
He's a fucking idiot, this manager. I'm telling you. Dickhead.
No, but this is the thing, though, bro. He puts Cunha there. Cunha can't play it. You know what I mean? Like, he can't play the 9.
Nah, it's better.
So putting a player, a quality 10 at number 9, doesn't matter that he's a quality 10. He can't play the 9.
But
You
bro,
know
he
what I
knows
mean?
it, man. He's just doing what he wants, man. Like he's in love with Mason Mount. Mason Mount was always gonna play, innit? And
Yeah, of course it was.
he's got to
Maybe
justify.
Loomis Amorim's fucking like missus or the fucking brethren or something like.
Bro, it might as well be, man. This whole thing
It's
is a joke.
starting to make sense.
It's a joke, man. It's a joke. And you know what makes me laugh, yeah? You know what makes me laugh? And this is how you know the standards are low at this club, yeah? I'm hearing people say Mason Mount put in his best performance since he's been at United. I should fucking hope so. He's been there for how long? And he's on 250 a week. What are you talking about?
The joke
Bro, this
is,
is what people are doing, man. Seriously.
Gav,
You know what I mean?
that was his first performance. Let's be real. Man talking about his best performance. Man put in his first performance, and it weren't even a great performance. It was just a performance.
Madness, man. Madness.
Can you name me a game that you've seen Mason Mount play in a United shirt, other than that game, that's been really top solid performance?
Bro, he hasn't. And again, he's on 250 a week, man. So I should hope he's putting in good performances.
How many millions that would have been paid and not done shit?
Crazy, man. John, listen. Man didn't say your opinion wasn't valid. I said you're entitled to your opinion. But the reality is, I haven't got to listen to your opinion or take it seriously. That's just what it is, man. If you rate Burnham, you rate Burnham. I don't. End the story. Big up Niche fan says, Gav, I normally love your take, but I'm sorry, Jude isn't shit. Okay, big up, man. But tell me what he does well, and then we can debate. Because listen, I'm here for the Jude Burnham conversation. Because, as I said, man, the hype this guy gets is not justified, man. I'm telling you that now. It's like, as I said, man, if Thomas Tuchel's got anything about him, he just drops him from the squad, no questions asked. You know? 1-1 United, yeah. And Bournemouth, 2-1 Bournemouth.
I can see it.
Clivert and Semenyo. I'm telling you, it's going to be Clivert and Semenyo, bro.
To be fair, they're the names that stand out to me too. I just seen their team sheet.
Yeah, bro. Clivert and thing.
No, Clivert's injured, isn't he?
Nah, he's on. He's starting, bro.
Who's he playing?
Yeah, bro.
On, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Getting them pockets behind Casemiro and Bruno. I'm telling you,
mate.
I won't be surprised if we do get beat. You know,
boy. I
didn't expect Clivert to start, so it might slightly change my opinion. That.
Yeah, I didn't think he was starting because I thought he was injured last time. I heard.
He's been injured for a bit, honey. So.
Gav, I have a serious question. What formation should we play? We should have played a 4-2-3-1. I've been saying that from the start of the season. 4-2-3-1 for so many reasons. Ahmad's a 10, yeah, who can play out wide, obviously, but just play him in the 10, you know. And this whole, you know, that he's too attacking for that, or whatever you want to say. Ahmad's tenacious, so he can get back and help in the midfield. So I played Ahmad in the 10. Mbuemo's a wide forward, play him on the right. Cunha's a left winger, come number 10. He can play on the left. Joshua Zirkzee is the 9. Kobe and Casemiro in the midfield too. Patrick Dorgu at left back. Mazraoui right back. Lenny Yoro, Matthias de Ligt centre back. And Lamens in goal. And we keep it moving. That should have been the team from the get-go. But this manager's never going to do that. And I'm past the point now of what team or formation should he play. At the end of the day, this manager is on survival mode. And his whole thing now is just trying to pick up points to keep the pressure off him. And as I said, until he's gone, my energy is going to be the same. It's going to be the same. No Bruno. No Bruno. Bruno's shit, man. Don't rate Bruno. I don't rate Bruno, bro. Like this whole Bruno and these Burnham talk, I'm here for it, man. These guys ain't good. I'm telling you. They have their strengths in terms of, you know, Bruno is someone that, in terms of...
He's a luxury player.
He's what?
He's a luxury player. You cannot.
You know what? You know what it is now, yeah? When we say luxury player, yeah, he's not that talented to be a luxury player, if you know what I mean. Like, luxury players are normally talented, but he's not that talented. He's just someone, yeah? He's very durable, but he's someone that is looked at because of numbers. You take him off all the set pieces, you'll get to see how shit he is on numbers. That's the truth. So when people say Bruno Fernandes, the fact that Bruno Fernandes is at Manchester United and he's been given the keys to the kingdom to go and do whatever he wants, that's a problem for me. Because I'm used to seeing the likes of Eric Cantona, the likes of Wayne Rooney, the Van Persies, the Pogbas. These guys are your go-to guys. And now we're settling with Bruno Fernandes. I mean, are we even surprised as well, why Cunha's struggling? I know why Cunha's struggling. What was Cunha doing at Wolves? He was the go-to guy. He comes to Manchester United. Who does everything try and play through? Bruno Fernandes.
Of course it does.
I see Cunha doing crossing. He was crossing the ball. And he was number 9. See what I mean? So, this whole Bruno thing, man, like, I'm here for the Bruno conversation and the Jude Bellingham. They're 2 players I don't rate. I never will rate. And it's purely based on the kind of players that I've seen. You know, you guys know about the Aymars and that, the Pablo Aymars, the Riquelmes, the Ronaldinhos, the Zidanes, Tottis, Del Pieros, Bergkamps. I can't rate them players in the story.
To me, and I always stick.
That's simple, man.
I think if you would have stuck with Scott McTominay and got rid of him, I think Scott McTominay would have been much better in this side than Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you know what I mean? And I like Scott McTominay. I always thought, and I stand by this, I always thought Scott McTominay was going to be your next captain. Because that when you talk about giving for the shirt, that man will give you 110%. Bruno, for me, is not your captain, is not your leader.
Bro, you know what? I hear everything you're saying, I do hear what you're saying. But the very fact that we're talking about Bruno Fernandes and Scott McTominay hurts my soul.
It's the standards of the club dropping again, bro.
Huh?
It's the standards of the club dropping again. Like,
that's what I mean. I don't even want to talk about the 2 players. That's how bad it is.
But Jonas is 100% right, though. If we'd have got rid of Bruno and kept McTominay, the club, the team itself would be better just for that. But the joke is, like, you can replace Bruno with basically any centre midfielder that's half decent, and the same could be said. 100%. Because not like, how many times this guy loses the ball and then stands still and watches everybody else try to recover his mistake? Yeah. And how many? And the joke is, not just take him off free kicks. Check this one. Leave him on free kicks and penalties. Give him that extra bullshit that all other normally strikers get given. Yeah. Just take away this whole last person to touch the ball before the goal scorer gets it. Take that away as an assist and see how many real assists he has. Bro, anyone can fucking lob a ball into the box.
Telling you.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all he does. Watch him tonight. Everybody just watch him tonight and see how many long balls my man just throws forward. And as long as somebody finishes that, it'll get credited as an assist for him. And it's like, normally man have all the work to do once they receive the ball. It's never on the plate for him. You know what I mean? But take that away from him, the assists will drop dramatically. Leave him with his little fucking free kicks and penalties, because that's the only way he's actually going to get anything, really. Okay? Other than that, open play, bro, my man doesn't really score.
And you know another thing as well, which people need to be wary of, he's going to struggle when Mbeumo goes, because Bruno's game, especially when he gets pressed, is to just release a long ball for a willing runner. Now, you think of Garnacho, you think of Højlund. These guys were shit, but they were willing runners, which helped Bruno. The only willing runner in this team right now, is not even Ama, because Ama's playing too deep anyway, but the only willing runner in the front line is Mbeumo. So when Mbeumo goes, there's no one apart from probably Sesko that wants to threaten him behind, which means Bruno is now going to have to show, what if he's got good feet or not, which we know he hasn't. Man's like twinkle toes out there, you know what I mean? So we know he's going to struggle. So my thing is, how is Amorim going to cover up Bruno's deficiencies really when Mbeumo goes? Because Mbeumo is a massive plus for Bruno in terms of Bruno playing that long ball. That option won't be there.
Well,
And you're gonna see that against Aston Villa as well.
But to be totally honest, though, bro, like Amorim's not been covering up anyone's deficiencies. You get me? Like everyone can still see Bruno loses the ball all the time. Like and there's nothing in play where it's like, look, we know he's gonna lose the ball, and this is what happens. Every time he loses the ball, it leads to someone shooting. Yep. You know what I mean? It's never dealt with smoothly. Like we're expecting it. We've trained this. We've got fucking drills for this. Like every time he loses the ball, he acts like it's a surprise, and everybody else don't know what to do. But you know what I mean?
But like, even if you lose the ball, so like for instance, I can't remember what game it was. I think it was the game where it was a Sunderland game. Where Liverpool drew 3-3.
Yeah.
And Sunderland had a chance last minute, and Chiesa come out of nowhere. And was on the line and saved the ball from going in.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
That's when you talk about players in your team, that's the sort of players you want, because he had beaten Alisson and all he had to do was slow it in. Next thing you know, Chiesa's on the line and he saved it from being 4-3. But they're the things that nobody's talking about. So when you lose the ball, it's all good and well losing. It's how you recover that ball. It's how quickly.
Yeah. But you know what? You know what it is with Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes is a player that I'm never gonna say he doesn't work hard on the pitch, because he does, and that is Bruno's game. If he does lose it, he does try and win it back. The biggest problem I had with Bruno, and it's the biggest problem I had when he first came into the club, and I've mentioned this before, when Man United brought Bruno in, they had Jesse Lingard in the 10, yeah? So it was like getting Bruno in was like a breath of fresh air. Now, if you actually check what Bruno was doing, he was getting numbers, but to the detriment of the team. So people that are just casual fans will say, oh, Bruno scored again, but they don't look at the bigger picture. The amount of times, he was vacating the midfield, which meant that the midfield had so much to do to cover Bruno, and he was getting numbers. It made his numbers look good, but the team performances look shit. So now when Bruno's being dropped back into midfield, where he's actually having to do his job, his numbers ain't the same. But why are we surprised? Because the first season he came in at Man United, he had the freedom to go and do what he wanted. Yeah. And again, you guys will know the quote by Solskjaer. Solskjaer told him, just go and do what you done at Sporting. I mean, who does that anyway? Like, who does that? Like, I mean, Solskjaer's anyway for doing that. But do you think do you think someone like Pep or a Klopp here, let's say, will tell Bruno, Bruno, come and go and do what you're doing at Sporting at Man United? They ain't gonna do that, are they? You know what I mean? Like, it's embarrassing, man. And then Bruno from that season, you can see he was getting the confidence. These fans were singing his name, Bruno this, Bruno that. You know, whenever he's going to go and take a corner, they're just screaming his name out. Like, he can do no wrong. So when Bruno's doing his antics, I can't even blame him, because the fan base have a lot to answer for in terms of Bruno. So I can't blame Bruno. But when you've got Bruno and you've got his compatriot manager, like, the whole thing's a shambles, honestly. It's a biggest waste of time, this club, with Ruben Amorim and his captain, Bruno Fernandes, because he can do what he wants. And then all you hear is people say, Bruno got an assist. I mean, those assists he got against Palace, I mean, talk about shameless, man. Shameless. Like, two of the most basic assists. Well, they're not even assists. Joshua Xerxes one was Joshua Xerxes' own work. And the Mason Mount one, he just rolled it to Mason Mount, and Mason Mount hit it. It's just, the whole thing's a joke, man, honestly. But we got to keep dealing with this guy and this manager until Ineos grow a set, man. So it is what it is, man. But let me just go through some of the chat, man. Let's move on for the weekend games, man. My friend Caleb, who is a football coach, said Bruno is the worst ever Man United captain of all time. I'd agree with that. He ain't a captain for 100%. I mean, I've never seen a captain, whenever he makes a mistake, or misplaces a pass, he's always pointing and blaming someone else. I said before, man, if me and him were on the same team, we're either fighting or arguing. Fuck it. My head's gone on that pitch, because there's no way I'll have a player like that try and lose the ball and blame me. And the thing is, I know what I'm like on the pitch as well, I would never have that off someone like that. No way. No way I would have that. We'll be arguing on the pitch. Simple.
And you know what, bro? I guarantee someone in the chat's gonna end up saying something about Roy Keane. But Roy Keane, when he pointed and shouted at someone, they actually fucked up.
Yeah.
Roy Keane would never place blame on anyone else, and if he fucked up, he would hold his hands up. You get me? And he'd make up for any mistakes that he made with the loyalty that he's showing his teammates. If there was a beef on that pitch, he was the first man involved. You get me?
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's a captain. You get me? That's a captain. Bruno, nah, man. Like I say, I'll give him credit. Yeah, he will try and get the ball back when he loses the ball. But watch, every time he loses the ball, bro, he stops for a second and he looks around like, who's gonna deal with that?
Yeah.
You know, like you know what I mean? It's like, bro, you shouldn't even be looking at anything other than the ball. You know what I mean? Just get on with your job. Why are you looking at anybody else like they can help you out here? You know what I mean? But again, they're just his small characteristics. You get me? And his small character traits, and that's what makes him not captain material, innit? He can't be. But
I think people will start saying he cares when he starts doing all that, but he doesn't. When people say he cares about himself, because a lot of the things he does, is for reaction. So because fans that don't know what they're watching will start saying, "Oh, Bruno's passionate. He loves the club. He does this, does that." This is the same guy that was, angling for a move to Saudi. But yet these fans will claim that he cares and loves the club. They're part of the problem, man. They don't know what they're talking about, these fans, a lot of the time. So,
for real.
Yeah, man. But let's move on from that guy anyway. Let's see if he can put a performance in tonight, because the chances are slightly better opposition. I ain't expecting too much, but he might scumbag an assist or something like that, or a goal, and then all will be forgotten about. You see what I mean? This is what happens with Bruno Fernandes. I'm bored of it, man. I've been bored of it ever since he come to the club. The facts are, since he's been captain, we've recorded our lowest ever finishes in the league. That's what should be looked at. You know what I mean? So, but let's move on anyway before we wrap it up. Weekend games. Everyone, you see the Chelsea-Everton game?
I didn't. I saw a match of the day only.
Yeah, I saw highlights.
Yeah. Again, I didn't. I see the highlights, so I can't really give judgment on the full game.
They're calling for Maresca's head, though, innit? They don't want him no more.
Yeah, I think there was some comments that was said or something like that, innit? But again, they be an Everton team, man. Everton have been in very good form, man. I think Everton were six coming into the game.
Yeah.
But Chelsea beating them 2-0. Cole Palmer doing what Cole Palmer does.
I don't know what they expect. I don't know what Chelsea are expecting. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not being funny enough. Like he said, he needs experience in there. He needs an older player in there. He needs someone that's going to be a leader in that dressing room to be like, listen. But that's not Chelsea's. Like MO. They're buying young to then put them on 7-year deals to then basically sell them when they're ready.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just it's a long-term deal. They're a business. They're not a freaking. Do you know what I mean? They bought all these young players, and he's trying to fit them all in, and they're just like, yeah. But he's like, just give me someone with experience.
Yeah.
But
the thing is with Chelsea's team though, yeah. I mean, they spent all that money, man, and it's like, I'm struggling to find what they've got to show for that. I mean, they've got the likes of Reece James, Cole Palmer, Wesley Fofana. I'm a massive fan of if he stays fit.
You got Lavia, you got Caicedo, you got
Cucurella, Lavia. Yeah. They've got some very good players, yeah. But to think what they've spent and what they've got to show, is odd.
Yeah,
odd.
Playing in João Pedro.
Yeah, I like him, but again, they could have gone out really and got. I mean, I know the striker market's dead, man, but I'm pretty sure they could have put some money down for someone that's gonna guarantee them goals and such.
Why would you not go and buy Mateta? You say you want someone with experience. Why not go and buy Mateta? Do you know what I mean?
It's because he's not a glamorous enough name. That's what it is.
Yeah, but he fits the mold of the sort of striker you're not used to. But do you know what I mean? It's a profile of a player that you need. Bit of experience. He's a bit of a brute. He don't give a damn. Do you know what I mean? Why not go and test the waters?
True. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Everton, man, they're gonna lose Iliman Ndiaye, Idrissa Gueye. Obviously, Gueye was back from his ban for slapping his own teammate. That was, do you know what? When I see that in live, I was thinking, why has he been sent off for? He didn't do nothing. And then you actually see it, man. That quick slap, boy. That was funny. Man.
That was quick, brother. It was real quick as well.
That was, man. He'd be good in boxing, man, because that was a quick one there. You know what I mean?
Quick little slap of it.
Yeah.
No, but if you're gonna slap someone in front of that many people, it needs to be quick. You can't get blocked. You know what I mean? You gotta do it, innit?
It did, man. The way they slowed it down, man, it was you can see he definitely did it, man. But at the time, I thought he didn't even do nothing, man. What's he getting sent off for? But yeah, him and NDI, man. Massive fan of NDI, man. He's a top player. Man. He's a top 6 player, that guy. I'm telling you. But them losing them, I think it's gonna be big. But
yeah,
obviously they would have been aware of that anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but question then: do you think Dewsbury Hall goes to the World Cup?
No, he won't. He won't. And the reason Dewsbury Hall won't go to the World Cup, if we're talking about ability-wise, he has a right to be in the conversation. The problem that he has, is that, well, for one, he's not been capped anyway already, and secondly, just look at the amount of 10s that he's in contention with.
Yeah,
you know, look at the amount of 10s in contention with. Would I have him as a number 10 ahead of Bellingham? Hell yes. But
I think he's been quality this season, Dewsbury Hall.
He has.
He's been a changing factor for Everton.
He has, yeah. But again, look at the 10s. You've got Morgan Rogers. You've got Cole Palmer. You've got Eze. You've got Grealish, who can play is a number 10 anyway. You've got Gibbs White. Obviously, people want to see Burnham in there. You know, you got Foden. So he's not going to get called up because there's too many players that have to be in contention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
conversation. Yeah.
I like him. I think he's a very good player, man. And but yeah, he's just got too many people in front of him, unfortunately. So yeah. Burnley, Fulham. We're not gonna waste so much time on that, but obviously Fulham 3-2. I think Burnley got a good manager, man, but I think they're probably one of the teams that you're kind of expecting to.
Yeah, I think they'll yo-yo. I think they'll go back down and they'll come back up.
Yeah. But you know what I'd say though, I think Scott Parker's one of them managers. I can see him getting another Premier League job. You know that?
Yeah.
Because you can tell the way that Burnley play, that's got Scott Parker all over it. But again, it's the players, because a lot of the players are Championship players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a bit difficult, but I do like him as a coach. I think in terms of the English coaches, he's definitely one of them that will be up there in my opinion. But
yeah, he's not a bad manager.
I like him. Yeah. Again, Fulham. That Harry Wilson. I'm telling you, boy. I think
baller. He looks a baller, doesn't he?
He is, man. Formerly at Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
Like, you see the last few fucking games of him as well. Like he scored he did one.
Bangers, man.
I think it was like 2 weeks ago where he did a little 1-2, but he did it all. He set it all up himself, innit?
Yeah,
bro, outside of the boot. He's naughty. He looks naughty, man.
I just don't think Liverpool was the right club. He's always had that in him. He's always been a good player. I just don't think Liverpool was.
But you know what it is with him at Liverpool. It's like he was coming through, because if you look at where he plays, like you had Salah and Mane, he was never going to play.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So he had to move, really. But the guy's got ability, and to think that he wasn't even a starter at Fulham, because I think they were looking at Traore and Iwobi or Chukwueze. And he's obviously first choice now at the moment. And I think he's their top goal scorer. I think he's got five league goals. I think he might have. So yeah, man, he's doing the Mazza at the moment. And he got another goal. Calvin Bassey as well, again, he's going AFCON, him and Iwobi and Chukwueze, all playing for Nigeria. So yeah, man, they're gonna miss them three, because Chukwueze's been a starter as late as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, but yeah, Fulham 3-2. Manchester City, boy.
3-0.
I mean, Ryan Cherky, boy, that guy.
Do what they're supposed to do, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Like,
that was a difficult game on paper, man. But this is what City do, innit? You know, when they have to win a game, you know, to keep the pressure on, they just get it done, man. And to think they run out 3-0 winners against Palace, because I'll tell you now, there won't be many teams going there and beating them 3-0.
Mate,
You know what I mean?
Did you see Palace's opportunity though? That Salah should have squared.
Yeah.
It's like a FIFA moment. No one is where goes through on FIFA, and you think, just square it, bro. Just square it.
Yeah.
I think, man, I'm not squaring this. Dings.
But the thing is, that Sar's a good player, you know. He's going AFCON as well. He's a good player.
He's a very good player.
To be fair, that Pino had about 3 chances that he should have put away as well, though. Like
Yeremy Pino, yeah. But City just do what City do, man. And as I said, man, this is why, you know, you can't bet against them for the league title, because they're gonna just tick off games, and by the time you know it, they're above Arsenal, because Arsenal now know they have to go into every game, you know, not affording to not win the game. Yeah. Because that opens it up for City. Because if City win their game,
first place isn't a nice place to be with City breathing down your neck. Like they apply pressure every fucking game.
100, yeah. 100. But yeah, man. I mean, Haaland getting another 2 goals. I mean, that guy's an android, man. Like, he's an absolute android. Like the way he just strolls around that pitch, yeah, and then comes away with 2 goals. I mean, he's the only striker for me in world football, yeah, that you can afford that hasn't really got to get involved in the link play too much, because he justifies that in the numbers he gets. He's the only striker that you can give a license to. Don't worry about it. Just get your goals. And he just gets the goals. You know what I mean? So, but you know what? It's good to see Foden, man. Foden back to form. So I spoke about it earlier today, actually. You know, I said start of the season, he's got a massive season, because, you know, I can't see City selling him. But if he has another poor season, I think there'll be calls for him to I think calls will be coming out. He's a fraud. You know what I mean? I think calls will be coming out for him to get sold or to bring someone in to replace him. And the guy's got 15 GA this season already. He's got 15 GA already. And I'm not even a GA merchant, but, you know, he's got 15 GA and he's performing decent as well. So he's been good, man. And his relationship with Ryan Cherky as well. Yeah, them two, man, they link up very well. So yeah,
you know what? That Cherky's going to be the catalyst for City for a couple years there. You know.
Yeah.
Everything about
earlier, man. I'm looking at only Yamal. I'm looking at Yamal, Elise, and Greenwood as challenging him for that position on the right hand side.
Yeah, it's tough to think of anybody else that comes into the combo.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He's a special player, man. Like I think with him, he does have to add for me though, because we're in a GA era. He has got to add a few more GA to his game, but in terms of ability, man, like the guy's unreal, man. And he's basically in the way Man City's Jack Grealish. The kind of ability that Grealish had is what Cherky's given to them now. You know, he's a match winner. So, and we could have got him.
But you know what though? Thinking about it, I personally, I'd like him to just keep doing his thing, because it is right now, like you've mentioned it before, he is kind of a throwback to that like Dino type player. You know what I mean? He is a maverick. My man just moves where he wants to, and he's got the movement, the touch, the vision, everything is there for him. You know what I mean? Yeah. So personally, I like the fact of him being that kind of throwback to where football was real football. You know what I mean? People can try and knock him for his lack of goals and assists, but take him off the team. I think Foden has a lot of Cherky's done a lot of the fucking heavy lifting for fucking Foden. You know what I mean? All Foden's had to do is be there, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
the thing is, Foden for me this season hasn't been unplayable. He's been good, but Cherky for me as like unlocked him in a sense, because you've got someone on the same wavelength there. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you can tell that they enjoy playing together as well.
Yeah, and not really caring about goals and assists and that. Like he's got the vision and the movement to make shit happen for Foden.
And you know what as well though, yeah. There's one thing that Cherky does, yeah, and I think this is why Pep plays him a lot more, because I think Pep would have looked at a player like him as we say a luxury player, yeah. But if you actually check what Cherky does, Cherky's mad talented, yeah. But Cherky has the mentality and he knows when to keep it simple. There's points in the game, yeah, where the game might be a bit frantic. And then what he'll do, he'll just play a simple pass or get the ball under control and just take the sting out of it. And for a player of his ability and how he's perceived, you don't really get players that do that a lot. And that's why I think Pep plays him a lot of the time, because there was a game where Pep brought him on and he brought him on purely to kind of kill the game down because of how Cherky plays. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, with him in the team, you know, and then they've got threats off the bench. I mean, they had no Doku who was injured, and you had Savinho who won the penalty. They've got actual wingers that they can bring on to change the flow of the game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, they're going to be a problem this season. I'm telling you, you know. So 3-0, and again, man, Palace being beaten by both Manchester teams. You know, it's I think they're starting to take place where they really should be, but they've had a good season anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go on to a result, man. I'm not sure if it's going to brighten our mood. Forest 3, Tottenham 0. I mean, boy, I don't know what to say, man.
Say what you want. Sean Dyche, great manager.
I like Thomas Frank, yeah. I do like Thomas Frank, but
Tottenham's a poison chalice, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah, I have to say it is, because I'm not even sure if Frank even lasts at this club, you know.
Brother, you got to think about how many managers that, bro. It's a poison chalice, bro. It's a poison chalice. Because you look at who else was there? Nuno was there. Who else has been there? The only one that's really lost.
Yeah, Mourinho.
Poch.
Yeah, Poch has been there. Do you know what I mean? Postecoglou won him a trophy and they got rid of him. Like,
yeah. What do you think is the biggest problem at Tottenham? Though, would you say?
They've always been a selling club.
Yeah.
But they've never been a big club. Like, no one will ever view them as contenders, because let's be real, Xavi Simons, if he was to have 2 solid seasons and then Real came in for him, he's gone.
Yeah, they'll sell him.
You know what I mean? Or not even necessarily Real, like even a Juve or fucking, you know what I mean? A AC or some shit could come in for him and it'd be sold, because they're gonna get that check. You know what I mean? But for me, like it's like Leipzig. Their whole system is set up to they buy in players to develop them a slight bit more and get them on for a profit, and that's always been Tottenham, innit?
I mean, yeah, I mean they have lost players throughout the years, but I don't know, man. I look at their squad, yeah, and their squad ain't the worst, you know what I mean? But I think there's no one really that you could actually say is an absolute standout, you know. And they've all got good players across the board, but I mean, I like Kudus, but he's hit and miss at the moment.
No, but the thing is, though, if you look at Tottenham throughout, say, like the last 20, 30 years, yeah, they've always had a half-decent squad.
Yeah.
Take it back to when they had Ginola and that, you know what I mean? They always had a decent squad. But the thing is, when a player reached a certain point, like, because they never looked like the best, but they always had a half-decent squad. But when a player reached a certain point, like a Berbatov or a Modric did, they were gone. As soon as there's clearly real talent and real quality in that squad, that player is picked out and replaced with somebody else that's not quite there. You know what I mean? Bale, everyone, every time there's a real potential world-class player there, all right, we'll have him. He's getting out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Mickey Van de Ven might be the next one that goes.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if he ends up getting picked up by fucking a Barca or a Real or something, and he'll be gone.
Bro, you know what? I was just about to say that, yeah. He's for me, he should go and play for Barcelona, because Barca need a left-sided centre-back, yeah. And that high line that they keep messing with, yeah, that worries over. because I don't think I've seen a faster defender in my life.
No.
And he's not even black either. You know what I mean? So
That's
it's
what I mean.
crazy.
Mad quick.
Bro, it's crazy, man. Like, he is ridiculously fast, man. Like, yeah, it's madness. And the amount of times he gets Tottenham out of trouble is mad. But he could be the next one. I mean, if Barca just slapped down, what, 60, 70 mil, they could probably get
take that. They'll take that. But that's the thing, though. That we're talking about a player who has the quality to jump into Barca's back line now and actually start and make an improvement to Barca.
100%. Yeah.
And they would sell him for 60, 70 million today. That's the problem with Tottenham. They're a selling club and never will change. Daniel Levy's done some great business for them, and bank balance is looking fantastic. But as a club, he's killed them.
Yeah. But yeah, man, 3-0, you know. Callum Hudson-Odoi. You know what? He's someone, that I don't think he goes to the World Cup. But with the way that Tuchel likes his wide men, the left side, so if you look at it, the wide man, his picture, he picks pace in terms of Rashford and Gordon. I think Hudson-Odoi, you know, as I said, I don't think he's going to go, but he's someone that can be in contention for that as well. I mean, his second goal, I don't think he meant that, but he's going to say he did. You know,
cross gone wrong, that innit?
Yeah, but one guy that did mean the shot was that Sangare. I remember when man were trying to compare him to Pogba. Like, he's no Paul Pogba, boy. I'd say that for free, but they were trying to link him. They were trying to say he's like a Paul Pogba clone. And now he's at Nottingham Forest, so you can see the nonsense that's been going on.
But to be fair, if he was licking long shots like that and actually scoring goals like that, I can see why people were trying to compare. But I ain't having it, man. I ain't having it. No way. Say Pogba clone.
Let's stop that.
But that's what I'm saying. You know how people are. They will see a bunch of clips of Pogba bagging long shots and see a few shots of my man bagging long shots and say, yeah, they're just the same. Obviously, there's a lot more different.
They were only doing it because he's black, man. Let's not do that. If he weren't
I can't be the guy that says that though, bro. You get me?
He's no Paul Pogba, man. Let's throw that in the bin.
For real.
But to be fair, great strike, and another player that's going off to AFCON as well. Yeah. So a good parting gift there, boy. But yeah, man, 3-0. I think Tottenham are actually 11th now, or something like that. I think it might be 11th or something like that, 11th or 12th. But
it might be.
Yeah, it could be another season, man, of them. You know, imagine they won a Champions League and then
they're 11th. They're
11th. Nah, madness. But yeah, let's move on, man. Good performance from Forest. Boy, Arsenal 2, Wolves 1. Now, I caught this game, at half time. And when I see 0-0, I'm not going to lie. There was parts of me that was jumping around thinking, what, 0-0? I was getting excited. I'm not going to lie. Boy, listen, I was getting excited because I was just thinking, right, do I stream tonight? Let me just leave it for tonight, Then I see 0-0. And then I see the Bukayo Saka corner, And until this day now, I don't even know how that went in. I mean, off the back of his head, off the post, Talk about your luck. And I thought, Arsenal are going to just now go on and put 2 past them, 3 past them.
Yeah.
And then when, I tell you now, when they equalized, I swear to God, I just started organizing my stream. I was getting everything set up. I swear to God. I swear to God. I got everything set up now, I was good to go. I'm thinking, right, 3 minutes left. Man's going to jump on straight away. Lumi Rain, where are you? Waka, where are you? Rinsa, where are you? I want to hear your excuses. And as I said, I went upstairs, I come back downstairs. I went upstairs to get something to get prepared. Come back downstairs, I'm seeing Gabriel Jesus just wheel away. And I'm thinking, oh, don't do this to me, 2-1. Bro, I was going mad. I was shouting the house down. I was going, no way have they scored, And then you find out it's an own goal. I just said to myself, you know what? Nah, no stream tonight, man. I can't be bothered. You know what I mean? I swear to God, But you know what, What I have to say, I mean, do we give credit to Wolves or do we just say Arsenal got lucky?
No, we got to give credit. Wolves, this is the thing we were saying. Wolves have not been terrible. It's just
Wolves have been unlucky.
Yeah,
very unlucky.
Not been going their way, bro. And like to say, like, how unlucky do you have to be? Like, fuck me. Like you say, the Saka one, he swerves it in, it swerves, and you think, this is just gonna hit the post, hit somebody, it's gonna fly off. But it hits somebody, it hits my man, and there's nothing the keeper can do. Like, what do you do? And then you get yourself back into the game, and then probably with like the last kick of the game, you get an own goal. What are you meant to do? Do you know what I mean?
No, for real.
Yeah. No, I hear it. I mean, it's just bad luck, innit? I mean, even the goal, the own goal, the second one, all he needed to do, was turn his head just slightly the other way.
Yeah.
And it's not even going in. And it's like fine margins, man. But it was frustrating because I'll be honest with you, Arsenal was struggling for large parts from what I see in that second half.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you have to credit them, man. They got the 3 points in the end. And
nah. You can't credit Arsenal for getting the 3 points, bro.
No, but bro, in the grand stage of it, you have to think, they were under pressure and they've got the 3 points. That's all they're gonna care about, innit? Unfortunately.
I hear it, but the one thing that really stuck with me, like I was already pissed off, like you, Carl, for the joke. When that equalizer went in, I'm messaging my brethren to laugh at him about it. You get me? And literally before I got to press send, they'd equalize. They'd got the next one. You get me? I'm like, oh, you bastard. So obviously, I'm fuming from that point. But then when the whistle went and I seen the celebrations, I'm thinking, how are you celebrating beating the worst fucking team statistically in the Prem's history?
Yeah, I didn't even see a celebration.
Bro, the players were on the pitch hugging and that. It was crazy. Like they celebrated it like it was a big comeback. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they ain't winning no league title after that, man. Fuck that,
bro. Even the fucking fans that I fucking spoke to and that people were like, "Yeah, bro, we got the points." That's not the way that you can look at that, bro. When you're beating the bottom of the league with a last minute own goal, it's crazy to celebrate that when you're meant to be fucking title contenders, top of the league.
You should be breezing past them.
Exactly. Look. We thought that we were going to be in trouble against them, and look how comfortable it was for us with that manager.
Yeah.
Arteta struggled in that match, bro. And at Arsenal as well, bro. They had no reason to struggle like that at the Emirates.
Yeah.
Because that Molyneux, maybe, okay, away crowd, you never know the atmosphere, whatever. But, bro, at the Emirates, to struggle the way they did, nah. And it weren't due to lack of support neither, because the crowd was loud, bro.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Madness, anyway. But they won the game, and I think Wolves, I mean, still 2 points, man. It ain't good enough, is it? Let's be honest. But is what it is. Go on. Huh? What'd you say?
They're definitely getting relegated.
Man. I mean, you can't have 2 points after 16 games, man. That's embarrassing.
That's crazy, man.
That's just ridiculous, man, to be honest.
The commentator said something about. The commentator says something about they've got to win. Every single game they need at least 1.5 points to stay up.
That's mad.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. It's crazy. But I mean, I agree with Philly, man. Arsenal fans are deluded idiots. I mean, I can't disagree with that, man. Them guys are something wrong with them. Definitely something wrong with them, man. But they got to try and do the most, man. But it is what it is. Last couple of games before we wrap, guys, man. Sunderland, Newcastle. I mean, let's just start right off from the start, man. What a goal by Walter Mada.
I mean,
just in the wrong net, innit?
What a goal!
What a header, bro! The thing is, there's like 2 Newcastle man behind him.
Bro, I'm gonna say this right now, yeah. Can we call him match fixing, or is that a bit too far?
It might well be.
Bro, I've never seen a man, power that much header onto his wrong goal in my life. Well, he has to have done that on purpose. I'm telling you, that made no sense. I thought he laughed as well. Did anyone see him laugh?
Mate, he put his hands up like this. He was like, "Oh God." He's
someone
stressed,
paid
bro.
him, man. I'm telling you.
Bro, he was stressed.
Wait, Northeast Derby, yeah? And you mean to tell me he scored an own goal like that?
That's the goal you concede.
That's what I'm trying to
That's
tell
the
you.
goal you concede.
And what a goal it was. Listen, I'm telling you now, man. Eddie Howe needs to do the background check. I'm telling you, man, he's got to do something because that's not normal, man. That was a header and a half.
It was a hell of a header.
But I rate him, man. I rate him because he's a very good player, man. But that was crazy, man. To think that he scored that kind of goal in the wrong net, man.
It's the way it goes, bro. They sort of jump.
Yeah, but it didn't make any sense, man. Didn't make any sense. But yeah, but only goal of the game, man. And I tell you now, Sunderland, boy, they're having a very good season. As a Man United fan, I ain't looking forward to going there. I'll tell you that for free.
Trust me.
They might be the real red and white team. You know what I mean? Because what they're doing there, man, is crazy, man. And they could actually finish the weekend above United, depending on results tonight. So yeah, man, they would deserve that. But yeah, Newcastle, man. I think Newcastle away from home. I think they got like one win away from home, which is mad. But
shocking that stuff.
Is what it is, man. Villa West Ham. My guy Morgan Rogers. Listen,
what a finish.
Morgan Rogers, man. When people start telling me about him, listen, Morgan Rogers has got that number 10 on lock right now, man, for England in the World Cup. And I'll tell you now, his second goal, great strike, man.
Yeah,
great strike. Yeah. And to think that Aston Villa, man, they were in the bottom three, couldn't score a goal. They're now 3 points off Arsenal at the top.
Mate, hey, Mr. Good Evening is like the ex you don't want to see return, brother. I told man, bro. If he'd have had the same money that Arteta had, bro, he'd have done.
He would have won them a title. He would have
won them a title by now.
He is a very good manager. I'm telling you now, man. And man, we've got them next game, innit, Fitz?
Yeah, Sunday.
We're getting smoked. We're getting smoked, man.
Yeah. I don't expect anything from that.
Bro, I'll go as far and say this, yeah. If we beat them, just give Amorim another couple of years, man. Because I'll be done. I'll be done, man. I'll be done. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you now, man. If
honestly,
if them, I'm done.
You know what I'd do, honestly? This is where you throw Shea Lacey out. You give him, because you've not got nobody else to pick from. You say, look, go out there. You get me? This is what the fans have wanted. This is your opportunity. It's fucking probably the worst game I can put you into, but it's the first game that you've been a real option. You get me? Just see what Shea Lacey can do, because that little unknown factor there could be what's needed for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like it'll be Sunday where the formation will change. Sunday is where the 4-3-3 will come in.
You think?
Yeah. At first, I didn't think that at all. But the fact that, like, when you first said that, I'm like, well, if that news is already circulating, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the club are very strategic with what they let creep out. You know. Obviously, they're not gonna just fucking float that idea out there for nothing. Like, look how long they've been talking about Mainu potentially leaving. A whole window, to the point where we celebrated when we didn't go anywhere at the end of it. And he's done nothing for us since then. And he's going to go this window. You know what I mean? Like, they'll plant the seed first.
Yeah.
But,
I agree, man. I agree. But yeah, I ain't looking forward to that game, man. I think we're going to get smoked, man. I'll be honest with you. Because they're on some serious form. Most informed team in the league right now.
The one thing I will say, talking about mad own goals, that header from their fucking defender was decent as well, though, wasn't it? Ollie Watkins totally missed it.
Yeah.
Bro.
Nah, Walter Marder's one was different, man. That was
Walter Marder's was a power header, so it was different. It felt different.
He meant that. he meant that. I don't care what anyone says, man. He meant that. There's no way I'm
to be fair. I never thought, when I saw it, I just thought, oh shit, like, if that had been on the other side of the pitch, that would have been class. But now that you said it, like, to be fair, that you wouldn't defend that way, innit? If you were defending that ball, you wouldn't. That's not where you're trying to put it, especially not with that kind of power.
Bro, I'm
So
telling you now, I'm pretty sure he laughed. He smiled. I'm telling you. Didn't make any
I'm
sense.
going to rewatch match of the day tonight.
Bro, watch it, man. I'm telling you now, there's no way he done that by accident. That's impossible. It's impossible to score a goal like that. You know what I mean? Man. And it's not like he's shit in the air. He's very good in the air. So
yeah,
he done it on purpose, man. He got paid.
He
got paid, man. He got
paid,
the
bet on.
What anyone says, man. But we're calling Nick Waterman under pressure now. But yeah, man, that was a great header. But yeah, I say, man, West Ham losing another game. But yeah, Villa, man, they're in great form, man. Most informed team in the league. And as I said, not just Arsenal, man, but City as well. If any of them teams slip up and Villa win, Villa are there. I'm telling you, man. But yeah, they got game. They play Man United at home, and as I said, I think if they beat Man United, which I'm expecting them to anyway, I think we have to start taking them seriously, man, because they're just putting teams away. You know what I mean? And they got a good comeback record as well. So yeah, it's mad. Last game before we wrap, Brentford Leeds. I mean, I caught like the last, I think, 30 minutes of that. 1-1. Yeah, Calvert-Lewin, man, the renaissance of Calvert-Lewin. I mean, man's trying to make a late surge for that England squad. But to be fair, he's been decent for them. He's got a couple of goals for them as well.
Yeah, yes. 4 and 4, I think it is.
He's got something like that. Yeah. Obviously, experience in the league as well, and a good header. But Brentford will be kicking themselves. I think they had a few chances to score. Yeah, I like that Dango Utara. I think he's a good player. Also got Igor Thiago, but they were missing Kevin Schade. I think if Schade plays, they win that game because his pace on that left-hand side, man, he's a threat. Yeah, they ruined my bet as well, Philly, man. I'm pissed. I said Brentford to win. They ruined my bet as well, man. Like a lot of teams anyway. But yeah, man, I think Brentford are actually bottom half, but I think they're like 12th or 13th. But yeah, they're another team at home, man. They'll pick up points at home. But that's one game they should definitely have won. And yeah, someone's mentioned Jordan Henderson. I mean, this Henderson guy's going World Cup, by the way.
Hey,
he's going World Cup. He's going World Cup. Like he's going World Cup, man. When you got the pundits doing PR for him and that, yeah, you know he's going World Cup, man. Who was it today? If it was Joe Hart on Match of the Day, him and Theo Walcott. Just I think they said something like he's a good professional. Don't get me wrong, but some of the over the top they were talking about Henderson. I was thinking, look, Henderson's a good player, man. He's a good professional, good leader. But come on, man, like, what are we doing here? Like, they're talking like Henderson's Tony Cruz. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, he played well, man, but just leave it at that. Like, all this overdoing it, man. I can't stand it, honestly. But yeah, man, I definitely think, man, Brentford should have won that game, man. But Leeds, I'm telling you now, man, they're picking up points, so they'll be there, man. They'll be there in the end. I think. I don't think Leeds actually get relegated.
Do you not think
I don't think they get relegated. No, I think definitely. I think Burnley and Wolves, definitely them two are going down. And the third team, I would have said Leeds, man, but I think Leeds might actually stay up. They've been decent, so.
I don't know who else goes down instead of them. United.
This is the way the seasons are. Where every season you can always tell the first two that are going down, but the last one's always a toss-up between like 3 teams, man.
Yeah. I think West Ham might be in there, but I think if they keep Paqueta, as we said the other day, and Jared Bowen, I think they should be all right. But yeah, they might be one of the teams. But again, the league's very tight, man. As I said, from 12th or 13th all the way to like 5th or 4th, there's only something like 7 or 8 points into it. So you just put away 2 or 3 wins in a row. I'm telling you now, man, this league titles, this league rate, the league positions is crazy, man. Yeah, Fulham, Forest, yeah, you can say them as well. But yeah, man, it's gonna be mad. But it is what it is, man. But guys, big up for coming on. Obviously, I'm gonna have to shoot now. Big up to all the mods as usual as well. Big up to all the newcomers. Guys, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you share the channel. And make sure you sub to Fitz and to Jonas as well. As I said, their link to their socials is in the description. So go over there and give them a follow. And yeah, big up to you two as well, man, for coming on each and every time.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, man.
Standard,
Cool.
man. Every time, man.
We'll be back, guys, as usual next week as well. Let's see if United can pick up from the Wolves game against Bournemouth. And then is it FA Cup next week? Or
Let's have a look.
Is it? Oh no, it's league games this week, though.
No. It's our next game's Villa, and then we've got Newcastle on the 26th, and then the game after that, I think it's cup games, isn't it?
Oh Lord, okay.
I think Chelsea. I think Chelsea's got Cardiff in the cup this week.
Yeah, they have. I think it's on Tuesday. I think.
Yeah.
Arsenal play Palace in the cup on the 23rd.
Listen, I want to watch that game. I think Palace beat them. You know. I think Palace beat them. I think Palace are going to beat them because of Palace. Yeah, Palace are one of them teams, man. You know, if they play the players I expect them to play, I think they'll cause them Arsenal problems, man. So
you got Newcastle on the 26th.
Yeah.
So we got Bournemouth, Villa, Newcastle. I'm not even going to do how many points we should get because I can't bother no more. It's just long. He's failing at every attempt. You know what I mean? But tonight it starts, man. We're going to see what happens because that's going to be Bournemouth, Villa, and Newcastle. There's definitely a loss in there somewhere, but
well, that's Sunday guaranteed, isn't it? At Villa.
Yeah, man. It's on Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, man. All right. We'll have to wait and see, man. You know what I mean?
Make Monday even worse.
Trust me, man. But listen, we're used to it now anyway, so can't really be complaining. But tonight, I've got this game on record, so when I get back, I'm gonna watch this, man, and see what I want with this game. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see, man. But guys, big up for coming on, man, each and every time. Guys, we are gonna be live tomorrow. Me and Fitz, we're gonna do our wrestling stream at 7:00. So yeah, make sure you guys come through. Obviously, we're talking about the wrestling greats. Obviously, first stream on wrestling. So again, if you guys are wrestling fans, make sure you come through and give us your comments and questions. There's a few wrestlers we're gonna go through.
You better get Brett Hitman Hart. You better get Mankind.
Man like Razor Ramon and that, you know.
Man like Rikishi.
No, Rikishi's not the greats, bro. You can't put him up there like that.
Hey, in the corner somewhere.
Next should be saying fucking Repo Man. Remember him?
You get me? Doink the Clown and that, yeah.
And Crush.
Oh, mate.
But yeah, guys, listen, make sure you come through tomorrow, man, and give us your questions and comments for me and Fitz. And as I said, man, it's going to be a good one because there's a lot of greats, man. But I want to know who Fitz thinks the greats are. And because it's a long list, man. And there's so many wrestlers that I've forgotten about, you know. But we're going to talk past and present.
Not gonna lie, wrestling's been my thing. Like my whole life, it's been wrestling and football, innit? So like, bro, I can go way back with you, brother.
Boy, the Bruno San Martinos, yeah? Come on.
Nah, I'm not that old. Fucking hell, bro. Shit. Not that old. Shit.
Hey, listen.
Can go back. I'm 1990 in it for me, but obviously I can go back about 5 more years just because I'm that kind of guy that just goes back and just checks out other shit as well, innit? So probably go from first WrestleMania, first fucking Survivor Series, first SummerSlam, all them kind of things there. I've checked.
So if I bring up man's like the Nasty Boys, you know about them, yeah?
Yeah. Junkyard Dog and all them things. Yeah. Coco Beware and the Parrot Frankie and that. You know what I'm saying? I know you get me. I can go back, bro. So yeah, man. It'll be a good stream, bro.
Man, like Virgil. Remember him?
Yeah. Yo, bro, that was just blatant racism. That if my man wasn't a manslave, what the fuck was that, bro?
Hey, but he did. You know what? To be fair, man, he didn't help himself, did he? You know what I mean? So
serious.
Man like Virgil,
Crazy.
But guys, listen, wrap it up anyway. But yeah, big up to you two coming through, man, each and every time. Big up to the chat. Guys, make sure you smash the like button, sub to the channel, share the channel, follow the boys as well on the socials. And yeah, come through tomorrow, guys, at 7 o'clock. And yeah, man, we're going to get into it. So yeah, big up yourselves each and every time. And I'll catch you guys in a bit. Take it easy,
cool.
yeah? Later.